remember, he was just like such a great streamer. But Arkan, I can wholeheartedly say, Arkan is my favorite Legacy stream. Magic Twitch stream. Check Twitch streamer. Now we got it. Hey, we got Min in the house, we got Jerry Freeman in the house. Lovestruck Beast coming in for 2 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I haven't even done anything yet. Arkan, one day I want to come to what's it called? Bruno? And you're gonna show me around because like everybody tells me so much about the city. Everybody tells me so much about, oh dude, you haven't like seen the Czech Republic until you have actually seen you need some more vowels in that word. You know where to find a helium tank in France? Is that weird? I know, like, but you have no idea. Actually, I wrote in my article about GPLL 2000, I don't even remember, 15. I wrote an article about like how we actually walked all across town because like, it's France, right? It's Europe, everything's closed. And we eventually found this place and you could buy all the helium you wanted. There's probably some illegal stuff you could do with it. I'm pretty sure you could like build a bomb with it. I don't know, like, I don't know what you actually do with helium, but people tell me that like helium eventually is gonna become like really expensive because we're running out of it or something. It's a pretty big city. Only Moravian city. What does only mean? Several times 3 hours from my city. Well, wait, you don't live in Brno? I thought that's where you're from. Okay, never mind. Let's not share too much of that. Let's not share too much of that. But let's share this. Sherry Freeman, half a year. Welcome to the Green Phyrexian Mana card. What is the most playable Green Phyrexian Mana card in the world? I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna take all your money. Your money is going a long way. I just earlier today I did a payout from Patreon, like Patreon and everything. Like I tried to like not pay it out like every time. Anyway, and it arrived and I was like, oh wow, this actually makes a difference in my life. So thank you, and you're part of that. What's also part of that is the stack list tonight. This is Chunt 2000. Was submitted as a donation deck list, and this is I could only really put it as Chunt 2000. Also my camera is like way to the right because actually I used it to take some awesome pictures of myself. Because I'm actually gonna be commentating a future Legacy tournament that I can't tell you about yet. But they asked me to provide a headshot. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Also, I was actually gonna open like all my doors and all my windows because like late at night, nobody's outside, right? Only creepy people or people who have like, I don't know, barbecuing. And I randomly walk out on my balcony and there's like everybody who lives in this house. And they're just down there and they're sitting and they're not saying anything. And I was like, this would have been the weirdest thing in the world if I streamed like this. So I put on my fan and I closed this. And now also I got all my fans in chat. You have spy in my forest. I actually live like rather close to a forest. But it's not really a forest. It's like when you have a river and there's like... Well, in German we call it an Au. But like, does any German know what an Au would be in English? It's basically if you have a river and then there's like a couple of trees on both sides, like a small forest, and it goes like all the way along it. On a coastal stream, oh maybe we can make that work. We were actually talking about like a couple of content creators and I, not on my initiative but on somebody else's initiative. We were talking about doing a project for you guys. Basically for all our like Patreon supporters and our Twitch subscribers. Yeah, Dukes is great. Dukes is actually one of the biggest supporters of our podcast as well. So let's get back to this. What does this deck do? I'm not gonna bullshit you. I think the power level is not there. I think the power level for Legacy is not there. But we will find out. I mean, the cards are all decent, like except for Sprawling Thranax. We will see. So basically what the deck does try to do is to chunt you. And then... Oh, are these the good birds? Yes, of course. You got that, like, you see these basically 16 birds? You got those from Bobello. Whenever you wanna like submit back a deck, consider having the birds. So... This deck, basically, it has Dryad Arbor, it has 3 pieces of acceleration. So we basically, altogether, we got 7 pieces of acceleration. No, it's 4. So we got 8 pieces of acceleration. For 3, like, ideal case, we go like turn 1 this, turn 2 Sprouting Thranax. But the more that I think about it, I'd rather go turn 1 Birds of Paradise, turn 2 Thoughtseize, and then something. Maybe Fiend Artisan or Scavenging Ooze. There's a couple of issues, like you cannot send it the Chugmouth. The Chugmouth doesn't have synergy with Sprouting Thrynax. Like, the only thing that we really have for Proliferate, let me think. I was actually like looking, yeah, we got Ooze. We can Proliferate Ooze. Like, is anybody seeing any others? I guess the thing is, like, we can, like, use Sprouting Thrynax to kill a big thing. Because we got this, and we, like, it draws us a bunch of cards, right? That's a nice synergy. We can use Eternal Witness to do it again. And we can send it for both pieces. It's a little bit slow for the draw engine, and we have Fiend Artisan, but we can only activate that as a sorcery. No, we're gonna go ahead with this. Like, I wanna see how this is performing, because this is basically... I told my friend, this is... Anybody who plays Cube for the first time would probably come up with a deck like this, because, like, all the cards are decent. And if we run into, like, some other mid-range deck that we can go on top of, I like it. For the side part, it's pretty straightforward. I like the Masticar. Like, I really can't help it. This is like a 3-mana 3/4. This deck doesn't mind too much if it has to discard a card. And then we just dominate against all the mid-range decks. The downside is, I guess, well, against Indestructible. So if it survives Abrupt Decay for one turn, it will probably survive Abrupt Decay for every turn. This is actually insane against... Well, I guess they can just elk it. Oh, damn you, Snow. Why must you always find my plans? No, there's no combo. There's no combo. This is straightforward Chunt you. Like, that's the epitome of Chunt. It's just, it throws stuff at you until you die, or Chunt runs out of stuff. And this is basically what we're doing. Like, this is the most Chunty card in the Chunt world. Protection from Planeswalkers. Oh, it has protection from Planeswalkers? You're right, this cannot be Snow. Oh, I was like, oh, we can deal damage to Planeswalkers, but protection from Planeswalkers. I take it back everything. This is the best Masticar in Legacy right now. Bad versus Thoughts of Plowshares, yeah, but... I mean, you gotta be bad versus something if you're like a 3-drop and you dominate the board, I guess. But you're right. You got this for more action against blue. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm fucking worried about our combo matchup. Especially since Storm isn't that good anymore. But we have ways to make it work. So let's jump into a league and see how this is Chunt 2000. I can't put it any other way. Chunt 2000. There's a Legacy Token challenge. How do I enter that? Oh, I could enter that. When is it? 2 days? Okay, never mind. Chunt 2000. You guys like that name? It blocks all the elves. I like that holy fucking shit. Tom has 16 trophies. What's going on with that guy? He must be rich. Look at me, 3 trophies. Oh, I'm so rich. And there used to be a time where you could like make quite a lot of money on Magic Online with just like leagues. Then they flattened the payout and basically they made your dollars per hour. Like, your EV was the same, but your EV per time was much lower because of the flatter payout. Basically, it used to be like if you made 5-0, you got the equivalent between like $45 and $50 sometimes, and now it's much lower, but yours, yeah. Tom, not grinding trophies all the time. I just win all the time, Hep. That's how he does it, right? Okay, Chespa HA. Okay, I'm apparently missing one of my tools. Which one is it? Oh, first of all, I'm missing this one and that one. Okay, here we go. I would like to play first. So now we got... Ooh. I love acceleration. I trust my deck to draw what it needs, but... This is not it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this. Clothers, there's a way, like, we could make this work, I guess. Let's see. What are we gonna send away? I could see sending away the Oof. I might regret it, but I'm gonna send away the Oof. Okay. How do I mask? Like, when somebody goes Wooded Foothills Go, like 90% of cases, it used to be Canadian Threshold. Because they were like, oh, we're so smart. We're not playing a blue fetch, but we can still fetch all our blue lands. So nobody's gonna expect the Stifle, except everybody expected Stifle if you went Wooded Foothills Go. To the point where people like, you know how like there's snakes? And those snakes, oh my god, they're dead. This is like Lance kills Chunt. Like, Lance is just like all over Chunt. Anyway, you know how there's snakes? And those snakes try to mimic another snake, which is venomous. but the snake itself is not venomous. But it pretends that it's venomous. You know what I mean, right? Okay, Bayou Badlands is basically what we're looking for. And I think we have to abrupt decay the exploration because it's getting so out of hand otherwise. Oops. So this is basically what's happening here. So there's like level 1 is a snake that's not venomous. Level 2 is a snake that's venomous that pretends to be a snake that's not venomous. Level 3 is a snake that's not venomous pretending to be the venomous snake that's pretending to be non-venomous. And human civilization hasn't progressed to level 4 yet. Oh god, we're getting domed. Well, we had a good run, right? There's really not much we can do here. Like next time we get wastelanded again, so we better get a I guess we get birds into play here. And we start like getting basic lands and stuff. Oh, do we get this one? Doesn't really do anything, right? It's a big one, but no, we get the birds. El Birdies.
Godlike.
Hey, Desmond.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Oh, they found Ghost Code on Triple Thicket. Okay. So if I have a Slammer would wasteland me and then just loam again. Batman. 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 Oh, that's a good one. Okay, can we draw Abrupt Decay? You already had one, I know, but I really want it. No, that's not it. Oh, shit, this is small. I guess we just try to find another land. Yeah, and this is... It's not ideal. All of this sucks for us. Like, maybe they're gonna screw up the loam. Maybe they're gonna screw up the loam Sylvan Library interaction. Probably not though. So first they drew loam for the turn. Now they Sylvan Library and then they just put 2 back, I guess. But they actually have to take, yeah, or they just play life, I guess. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, I have 2 rules in Legacy. Actually, I wanted to say that in the beginning. Or rather, I have a couple of rules for Legacy. If ever somebody wants to write those down, but Julian's #1 rule in Legacy, it's like a really, like, the biggest thing that guides everything I do in Legacy and has guided everything I do in Legacy for, well, almost, yeah, I can't say for like 15 years because that wasn't a rule from the very beginning, but let's say for the last 10 years. Or rather, ever since we live in the post-Everson Restored meta, because that changed everything about Legacy. In the post-Everson Restored meta game, that is Legacy, Julian's rule #1 is, you either gotta be doing something that's unfair, or you gotta be doing that has acceleration. And the acceleration part, I guess I gotta refine. It can also be, I guess, negative acceleration, I guess tempo. You either gotta do something tempo related, whether that's playing Noble Hierarch, or Vile, or even like Wasteland Days, or you gotta do something that's unfair, which the Legacy community, like, is at odds what it really means to be fair or unfair. It's one of those, you'll know it when you see it things, but if you wanna like actually define it more, it's usually about cheating on mana. Cheating on mana turns or something. It's very sunny in my house, yeah. This is like all a background. Actually, can you see the... Oh, I didn't change. Guys! Why did I spend money on this? When you can't even see it. Here we go, this is Twitch. Here we go, okay. For this one, I actually had a filter, but it didn't work, so I gotta order a different one. So here we go. Opponent is punishing firing our Fiend Artisan, which we are not unhappy about, I guess. And now we find Plague Engineer. Okay, there's a world where this gets to live, I guess. It's a 2/2 now, after all. And this thing that I bought is really good. This ventilator. This one is not. Eternal Magic Brazil. I think that's Brazil, right? I'm doing fine. Had a pretty busy week. Actually, last week was also like rather busy. Like, we are slowly working on getting Kenya back on track. And it's looking good. It's really looking like... The people who want to come to Kenya are the divers. And we gotta provide for the divers. You make... Like, if you do anything, you make so much money off divers. And at the same time, I really want to say the divers are the kind of clients I love the most. Like, the divers, they're just like the most passionate. And hardly ever like assholes. Like, really. I mean... I can't really tell you which group of people are assholes, like, as guests. There's not enough of them to say that. But I can tell you that the group of people that are divers are far more likely to be awesome. We fought, we put together the army, and we actually got it back in, was it June already? I spoke a little bit about it on the podcast on Leaving a Legacy, where I was a guest. So basically, they took it away from us in... I think 20th of February, and then Corona hits, and they were like pretty fucked. They, like, for 10 years, they've been trying to steal the hotel. They finally succeeded stealing the hotel. Guess what? Worst tourism crisis since World War II. And then they were trying to, like, run the hotel, but like, you can't run the hotel when there's, like, Corona. And yeah, then in June, we put together an army, and we went in, took them out. Like, not took them out in the sense that we killed them, but yeah, we removed them. The last guy was actually like the whole ringleader of that thing. He was actually hiding in the mangroves, like near the Meter Creek, the lagoon. And apparently he had like grenades and machine guns and everything, but they managed to somewhat non-violently remove him. Okay, I think they have crop rotation, which we saw earlier, which means we're just toast here. Yeah, I mean, there's probably nothing we can draw. Oh, we're getting ported. Oh yeah, and they have crop rotation. Yeah, this is just... How do they steal the hotel? Dude, that's... Maybe I'm gonna talk about that on the next episode, because it's a pretty long story. Or maybe I'm gonna talk about it, like, as soon as I finish sideboarding. So that seems fine. That actually seems good against Punching Fire. The rest, not so much. I guess I don't hate Force of Figure, but I mean, it's pretty borderline. If there's something I could like, then maybe that one. Plague Engineer is horrible. Lightning Bolt is horrible. Chronic Thanks is especially horrible. Collector if we don't need. Guess we're gonna go with this. None of those cards excite me. Dude, it's Kenya, Cherry. It's Kenya. It's Kenya. It's just... Kenya works in different ways. And when I say army, I mean something like 60 or 70 people, like not... God, these are just so bad. But we're gonna try. Yeah, money is the easiest. So basically, how do you steal a hotel? You bribe a lot of people. You bribe a shit ton of people for many years. I think I just want the extra land. You bribe an absolute shit ton of people for many years. And then you, basically in Kenya we got the local police, the district police, and then there's even higher police, but that one wasn't involved. And then those guys, they basically, they bribed the shit out of the local police and the local judges. And we fought them on court for 10 years. And we had actually a court order that said, hey, you guys cannot take this hotel because it belongs to the other guys, to us. And so he arrived at the hotel and he had this like fake court order. It's not even fake, like his bribed court order. Oh, I think we do have that, yeah. His bribed court order. And then we were like, oh no, look at this court order. It clearly says that you cannot fuck us over. And literally what they do is they take the court order, they shred it to pieces, and then they send in their guys. And then they had like 60 super high armed guys, like super, like that was nothing to be joked about. And then they, for like it started like in the night. Oh, fuck. And then by the morning, they had like fought off all of our guys. I remember like 5 in the morning, I get a WhatsApp from our hotel manager. He's like, Julian, don't freak out, but the hotel is being taken over. And then he like on his phone, he sends me like videos that he took, because he was hiding literally behind a curtain. There was like a small room that they didn't know about, and was like, there was a curtain, didn't really appear to be a room. So he was in there for like hours until they found him, they kicked him out. And yeah, then it took from February until June, until we managed to fight back control of the hotel. Yeah, we could waste, but the problem is with waste, like if you waste, you really gotta hope that they don't have crop. I guess you could waste and try to take the crop rotation, but I just feel like it's a losing play, really. Like, that's more like playing not to lose. There goes the crop rotation. I'm not drinking any wine today. American dollars. Well, you can try at least. I guess I can hook you up with some people depending on what you want to accomplish with that. Here comes the pain.
Combo whore.
Okay, now we draw. Okay. That does work for a turn. And maybe that's all we need. Do we have something we can Fiend Artisan into that helps us out? Babello, you know the deck better than I do. What do we Fiend Artisan into? Sacrifice. Oh, it says another creature? Oh, we're fucked. We are fucked. Never mind, they have Punishing Fire. Yeah, we are fucked. We are very fucked. Okay. We're gonna jump into another match. So yeah, that was one of the craziest experiences of my lifetime, like getting back the hotel. So at one point, we had one of my colleagues who was new because like all of their guys knew all of our guys. So at one point we had a new colleague, and we made him call the hotel and ask to speak to the manager. It's like, and he pretended to be a German tour operator, and he was like, he so overdid it. He's like, oh, Mr. But I'm not gonna say the name, Mr. So-and-so. I'm a big German tour operator, and you know we have a contract here for 100,000 euros, and we want to make sure that our guests will be able to go to this hotel again as soon as possible. And the guy who took over the hotel was like, oh yes, everything will be fine. Like, give us 2 weeks, everything will be fine. It's like, oh, so you're telling me that you will be able to run the hotel again in just 2 weeks from now? It's like, yes, we're all trying. So, and there will not be any disturbances from the previous owners. Like, no, we have taken out all the like, they're illegals, they're criminals. But I have been working with those people for 10 years, and you're telling me that those are criminals. Oh, you can never trust people, you know. How do you really know them? By the way, what is the name of your tour operator? And he's like, well, the name of my tour operator is... And then he says his last name backwards, because he had the presence of mind to do that, which I think his last name backwards is like Trepas? I don't even know. And as we're doing, like me and my colleague, we're sitting there, we're fucking registering the domain, and the other guy is setting up the website on Squarespace, which like the most normal Safari template you could ever imagine. We just we just built the landing page, nothing else. And it looked legit, and the guy like checks it later. Like we talked to this guy for like an hour on the phone, and it looks legit. This is something else, guys. Are we gonna keep this? We're on the draw, so we got like basically 2 shots to draw land. I didn't get a chance to see the site, but I didn't have a chance to give you any feedback yet. But it looks good. It looks what we talked about, right? You really implemented all of that stuff really well. What I really like is that you trimmed it down. I guess you removed a lot of unnecessary stuff, right? So now it's really like, I like that. I really like that. That you removed all the unnecessary stuff. What I would like to like explore a little more is when you have a thing that's called topics or something, and that's basically just hashtags. And I want that explored more, like a little bit more refined, because I felt a little bit overwhelmed. Just any way you could do that, like decks or something, right? Yeah, I really like that slicker look. Wop, your students are gonna learn how to play Magic? Okay, that's amazing. I've only taught Magic to people on a couple of times. Like, really only a couple of times. And maybe I'm not the greatest teacher. Because I think one of my flaws Like, I have many flaws, but one of the flaws that I think I have when I teach is I'm either impatient with my students, or I can't project a good scale for like how deep I want to go, because it's so hard. Like, in every situation that you encounter with like a student of any kind, there's usually like so many levels to it. Even just like how you crack your fetch land, and you gotta like zone that out. You cannot talk about that, because while it is something that's worthwhile, it's just too much. So you're actively playing into losing scenarios just because you maybe ran into a corner case scenario, and explaining that to your student, like talking about people who you teach Magic to for the first time, is just, it would be too much. So you're really just trying to teach the basics, and then if you get like variants, whatever. And I will never forget, like 15, was it 15? No, it was more like 10 years ago. I taught Magic to a friend of mine who really wanted to learn it. And then basically the way it worked is, I had a 2-2, and he had a 1-1. And he attacked us 1-1 into my 2-2. And I was like, why are you doing this? And he's like, And I knew his deck, and I, like, we both knew each other's deck. There was like no way he would do that. So I blocked the 1-1 with my 2-2 and it dies. And then I asked him, why did you do it? He was like, I thought maybe you wouldn't block. Like, why would I not block? He's like, I don't know. It's like, it's so hard to like, oh. Like, not saying that's stupid. Like, that's what he thought would happen. And I guess he learned that people will block. But if I can't understand why he would think that I wouldn't block, then I can't, like, teach the fundamental of, you know, something. Yeah, we're gonna go for Klothys here. Like, I was gonna think maybe there's something for 2 that we could get, but I don't think there's anything I want for 2. Like, Scavenging Ooze at best. But I like Klothys. Go. I mean, how can you not slam a literal god on turn 2? Tap left or right, that's right. You always tap to the right. Like, if you tap to the left, that's a whole new level of evil. The worst are the people who only, like, tap 1%, like 1 degree to the left. You're like, come on, guys. What is this? Wait, it says we already had 9 subs today? That's actually wrong. I guess I'm gonna reset that. But we already had, I think, 2 subs today. So we are... Is it bear with me or beer with me? I can never understand. Oh, it's this one? Okay, interesting. So they can play 2 lands a turn, right? And they can play lands from the graveyard. So what does Klothys do if he got nothing, right? Does nothing, as far as I remember. Beer with me. So it's not bear with me, yeah. Equinox, dude. People call you the Tilt Master, I guess. I put lands on top of the playmat. Well, the thing is, like, people do that because that's how Magic was initially taught to you. Like, in the 90s, when they had that booklet that explained how Magic works, it explained it so that your lands had to go in front. So that's why people did it back then, but there's also people who just do it because they want to tilt their opponents. Okay, so what do we do for Senate equals 3? We can Rex Sage, we can Sprouting Thrynax. How do we actually beat this deck? I guess we actually want to get rid of this. To kill the drive with Rex Sage. Wait, how do we kill? Oh, this! Oh, you're a master! I totally forgot that this is an enchantment. Oh, you are a master. It's actually really good we have Babello in chat, because Babello is a really real master of this deck. There we go.
Nuclear launch detected.
Ta-da-da! You can even eat it next turn with Klothys. If it's a land, we get extra, and otherwise we gain 2 life. Yeah, it's interesting though that this camera is really supposed to be like this. Oh, I forgot what I did wrong about the camera. So now it should be better. So the thing is, in feature matches, you're actually required to play spells in front of lands, not the other way around. Yeah, I like how this is actually gonna give us extra mana if they Wasteland us. It's funny, they don't even wanna... I guess this can somewhat turn off Klothys. Targets, right? Yeah. So they should actually Wasteland us. If they Wasteland us, we can actually... If they Wasteland and remove it, then we can Eternal Witness it back. And we got all the options. Oh, the song. If I ever travel, like, alone very far over a wide plain in the middle of nowhere and everybody thinks I'm gone forever, I want this song playing in my ears. So what's happening on the other side? Oh, they did it smart. They made a target first, and then they're gonna Wasteland me. Oh, well, never mind. I guess they can still do it. Okay, we get nothing. Oh, they only have like one card left in hand, so we get all the value. You can even try to take out that Dryad, but it's probably not worth it. On the other hand, Plague Engineer can attack past Scavenging Ooze, so that's something. Wait, we just get to our main phase? Okay. I wanted you to Wasteland me so I can use my Eternal Witness. This is not how the god said it would come down. Okay, Eternal Witness it is not. Fiend Artisan I guess, but it's not really giving me much, right? I guess I could do 2 Fiend Artisans. It's not legendary. It's just gonna be a really tiny Fiend Artisan. Black. Oh, this one. Oh, I totally forgot. It's turned on, baby. Turned on like Donkey Kong. Is that how they say it? Our god. Our god.
Has become alive.
Oh, it's very animated. Oh, it loves it. It loves being turned on by nightmares. A god turned on by nightmares. That's some Dark Souls shit. Are you gonna double waste me? No? Oh no, there comes the dragon. The titan. It feels very titany. Ah, okay. So now we gotta find something that removes the titan. I guess Plague Engineer removes the titan. But not until they've found like infinite lands. Okay, so I guess Dryad is eventually gonna kill us or something. But for now, I guess the titan's actually not that much of a problem. So what can we actually send it into? Do it into that kills it. Actually, we got nothing that kills it. That's... Where's our Shriekmaw? We need Shriekmaw on this deck. Protection from humans. Put up up to 1 target creature and draw a card. I guess you could block it with Sprouting Thrinax. No, it has Trample. I think we just gotta play Plague Engineer and hope they don't do anything about that. Destructible, huh? Oh god, shit. 6 different lands. Oh my fucking god. And they... How is this not legendary? It's a Field of the Dead. How can you have 2 Fields of the Dead? If you control 7 or more lands, yeah. So they're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens next turn. We must find a way to kill the Titan. Oops. How do we kill the Titan? Double Lightning Bolt, I guess. So we can do this for 4, which gives us this dude. So I guess if we then sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the dude itself, then we get rid of it. So, yeah, the thing is, like, if we attack, there's first of all, there's no attack on this turn that we have. And second of all, like, they're getting 8 power every turn, so we're not racing them. I guess we could attack, or I guess we could stop them somewhat from attacking by playing the Plague Engineer. I'm just wondering whether I want to trade my entire board for Primeval Titan or not. We want to trade like a Fetchland Rexus. Does this one actually get, or does it only get a green creature? It gets any creature, right? Turn 1, cast Exilus. Only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Actually, we draw a card every time. Like, we draw a card for every time we do this, right? Look for another creature. Put a... Oh, another creature. Ugh. My god name, the thing is, I don't want them to be able to attack in the first place. If they get to attack in the first place, I think we are pretty much fucked. Because then they get 8 power. And we can't really deal with 8 power. Oops. I guess we can grow this pretty big. What if we grow this pretty big? Or we block with this, put the damage. No, we can't do that. Then they still get the tokens. We could try attacking the Clothos, yeah. Babelo says he found the line. Let's hear the line. I hope it includes them not getting tokens, because that's all I'm hoping for. I can't see any line where they don't get tokens, unless they block the Clothos, yeah. Sack the Sage and get the 3 mana. Oh, never mind. We only have like 5 creatures anyway. Like, I totally forgot that Artisan sacks a creature. Get the next turn. We could double play because of a zombie. Oh, okay. Okay, just like the Sage and get the 3 mana. I see. But then we're not using my mana anyway. That's... Shouldn't I just play the Plague Engineer then? Oh no, I guess it makes sense to put something... No, if you put something in the graveyard, we grow the use. Get the token one. Oh, Sprouting Thrynax. Ah. Okay, we're gonna do that. But first of all, maybe we should just send in Clothos and see whether they fuck it up. I'm gonna send in Clothos and I'm gonna see whether they fuck it up. Yeah, we're not gonna have a lot of mana next turn, that's true. The thing is, next turn we're gonna have exactly 3 mana. So I think we can't afford to get Sprouting Thrynax. I think we just get... Yeah, we just get Plague Engineer on Zombie this turn, and next turn we play another Plague Engineer. Problem is we still lose to this engine. I guess if they attack we can Death Touch it. But then we lose to the zombies. Yeah, it's a bad spot either way, but maybe there's a world where they block. Mr. Clothos. Mrs. Cloth. The God.
The
God. God. Okay. Here comes Mr. Clothos. One smart. How do we beat smart opponents? Da 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 da. Okay. I've never done this before, so we do it like this. We already prevent the Titan attack. Because now we get a Death Toucher. I think we are still losing in the long game anyway. But I think this is much better. Like if you get Sprouting Thrynax, it's not really great. Plague Engineer. No, we need. Because next turn we have exactly 3 mana at best. Which is like a problem. Just feels so bad that we're trying to fight the zombies, but yeah, that's probably the best we can do right now. But eventually we're gonna lose to a scavenging ooze just because it's so big. I guess that's what the second Plague Engineer is for, but then we eventually lose to zombies again if we trade this Plague Engineer for this. Oh, fucking shit. They already had a land. You can find DK for ooze, that's true. We need more Plague Engineers, we need 4 Plague Engineers. Oh, these ones don't have Death Touch, right? Okay, cool. And I actually don't know whether I want to trade here. But I can't afford to trade because now they're getting 4 more zombies. And I really gotta take out the zombies somehow. On the other hand, maybe I can just like stonewall the 4/4s. I don't know. Yeah, the 1/1s. And then, well, I'm never gonna Eternal Witness back another Plague Engineer, I guess. I wonder if they're building up to like something like Wallakut, but I guess for Wallakut you... The thing is, like, if you find Wallakut and then you get dried, then it's like, oh god. I mean, they're already a Field of the Dead anyway, that's already, oh god, oh god. 'Then double block the Titan to kill it. Yeah, but that's really bad. Because then we lose to the zombies. Huh, I wonder. They found Wallakut now. I think I have to trade this and then somehow try to find a way. Well, we need another Plague Engineer because the zombies are killing us. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't care if the Titan dies because of the zombies. So either way we lose to the zombies. But now the zombies are at least 1/1s. The big problem is the mana. Can't believe this is still... Oh, well, there it goes. I was like, I can't believe this is still alive. 14, 13 life. Okay, at least we found this, I guess. Chip, chip. Zombie. And now these guys fall back again. Yeah, I thought he would get more wastelands. Oh, sure, we don't want to trade it, but we had to, right? There's a lot of things we don't want to do. Oh, okay, let's see what. Oh, they drew something relevant, I guess. Oh god, no, is this Scapeshift? Do they play Scapeshift in this deck? Oh, it's another Titan, you know what, this is too much. Actually, is there any way? They don't have enough mountains yet, I guess. They just get a shit ton of more zombie tokens. Yeah, now we are really only like... Yeah, there's nothing we are really doing here. Yeah, let's just go to a second game. It's just like a bad matchup. Okay. Booble 9080 wins. What's the play? Can we like do something to their islands once they have islands. Not really. Okay, what's actually bad against them? I guess Lightning Bolt is bad. Let's put it over here. Collective doesn't really do anything. Hans Oscar. Apparently the year is 2009. When Chan dominated Standard, I remember that. I remember that very much. And then we got Naya Lightsaber that was designed by Mike Flores, which was meant to save the metagame. Any updates on the Sour Shepherd situation? No. Or rather, yes. The thing is, like, Muxus is now finally available on card order. I still can't borrow it because it's like you can only start borrowing it in a couple of days, but that tells me that the drop rate has actually been adjusted, and I hope it's also gonna happen to what's it called? Allosaurus Shredder. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with something like Shaper Sanctuary, like against the Valaku trigger on creatures maybe, but that's not great. Where we have Wastelands, I guess we could Surgical like one of their payoff lands. It's not great. Oh, good point about the use. So maybe we just keep those in then. I think we're gonna do this. We don't need this, by the way. You wanna see a guy who needs this? This is your new streamer. Shiggy boy. Well, I guess you call him Squirtle. I just like the name Shiggy so much. Shake, shake, shiggy, shake, 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 shake. Gotta shake it off, shiggy it off. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. And we got the Secret of Monkey Island music going. How can we ever lose? How can we ever lose when the Secret of Monkey Island is playing? Yeah? Like turn 2 Sprouting Thrynex? Only good things can come from turn 2 Sprouting Thrynex. We go. Whoops. I haven't tapped a tiger in a long time, apparently. Now the thing is, like, brews generally have a bad matchup against powerful decks. And like anything that tries to abuse lands and stuff is really, really powerful. In the sense that it really just does its own stuff. And if a brew, like a brew needs to be unfair. Either unfair or like have good mana acceleration into something. And we don't really have a payoff here. Like we're playing a very fair creature value focus game. And that's why stuff like lands or this or Clopos, they just go like, they're like, I'm gonna ignore a shit ton of aspects of Legacy, or what used to be Legacy, and I'm just gonna steamroll you with my shit. And we're like, okay, we got like a Fend, like a rapier, we got all these sweet Fend swords, like, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's just like, yeah, but I'm a slow steamrolling bulldozer. It's like, and that's what's happening. The thing, like a quality about Legacy decks, it's really important. The quality about Legacy decks I really appreciate is, and that has been true especially for elves for such a long time, is even if your matchup sucks, maybe you're gonna kill them on turn 2. And that's just like so great about, well, Legacy, elves. You might have the worst matchup in the world, but you might just fucking turn 2 them. And that's just like such a big deal. So here we go, red, black, green. I remember I played against a guy in a GP side event, and I think it was like the last or semi to last round, like really important round. And he told me, oh, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna bring in 14 cards against elves. And I look him in the eyes, I'm like, oh, that's cute, I'm gonna kill you on turn 2. And then, yeah, guess what? Killed him on turn 2. He had like all this anti-sideboard elves shit, But he could only like play one card, and that wasn't good enough. It's just a value engine doesn't end the game. Yeah, that's why I initially called it like the first cube deck everybody drafts when they say cube. Because they see all these cool... Oh, wow, now we have Gaia's Cradle. Okay, is there anything broken we can do? Oh, we can play Fiend Artisan. I guess Mrs. Dryad Albar. You stay back, Bard. Bard. Hey. I guess this is some sort of Dryad or Titan. Oh, Giant, right? It's a Giant. Okay, they use Titan anyway. Oh god. Oh god. And all of a sudden we can't attack anymore. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. At least we can wasteland them. And we can also get something into play. Like, am I ready to sacrifice my bird? I guess I can get Sprouting Thrynax back. Or I could even get... No, I think I really gotta wasteland them. I could also just like do this and find out what's about to happen, then wasteland them and then get something for 2. Do I have anything? I have Ooze. Ooze is like okay against them. I don't hate that. Let's find out what's going on over there. Oh, actually we have Gaia's Cradle. We could do actually much more. Abrupt Decay. No! Why did it take some... It took Dryad Arbor. No, it took... Why did it... What happened? Anyway, so this is their hand. And... apparently we took Abrupt Decay from it. Why is Dryad in the graveyard? Did they actually Abrupt Decay the Sprouting Thrynax and somehow I took Dryad? What did we actually take from the hand? I think we took Dryad Arbor from the hand. Oh, and this... Oh, I was like, why is this revealed? Why is this revealed? Yeah, it was revealed to the Once Upon a Time. Now it makes sense. So this is their hand. So, another Abrupt Decay and Senate. And they do have somewhat okay mana situation here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get Chuckmouth, which can't be Abrupt Decayed. You can get Clothis. But then we don't wasteland them. Is there anything broken they can do with 4 mana next turn? Not yet, right? I mean, our deck is built around Chuckmouth, so I wanna get Chuckmouth. I'm just not sure it's gonna do something. I could also try to... Nah, that's not good. Maybe I just get Ooze. Pokemon. I can actually sacrifice anything, right? It's a Proling. Well, that was a token we used to have a long time ago. We got them from Sprouting Thrynax. Ash Reclaimer, Surprise. Just gonna get Ooze. Wasteland them a little bit. I guess they're gonna Abrupt Decay or Fiend Artisan next turn. Okay, this one's gone. Yeah, I'd be super surprised. Like, I guess they could also... No, they really gotta do this first. I was like, they could get their own Ooze first, but then we grow ours first, and then there's gonna be small, even if they're Abrupt Decay ours. Yeah. This deck tries to kill the opponent. we got a lot of like mid-range stuff going on, and then we try to outvalue a fair game, kinda. It should be pretty decent against something like, I guess... Nah. Okay, now we got the second ooze. Which means I don't hate trading my first ooze. So I'm trying to set it up in a way where they actually trade the Plague Engineer for the ooze, but I also get to use the extra mana I get through this, and that's not really happening. I guess this is the best case. I think that could actually be better with Birthing Pot, maybe. They don't do anything, so might as well get the extra damage here. Ideally, we'd have like somewhat equally sized oozes, but we already got a reach. I guess I could grow it even further, but that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should have just kept it at 4 and then grow the other one equally as big, because now if like those two attack, this is certainly gonna block here. Chakmoth would be a sweet draw. Get Chakmoth down, proliferate. Or rather, grow this first, then proliferate. Okay, they're down to 9. Oh, and they played a Wasteland, okay. So they either want to do something for 4 here, or they want to Wasteland me. I guess I could do send it for Arbor or something. For Dryad. Okay, you got that. And that allows them to play the extra Valakut. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's the Valakut. Then next turn, if they get a fetch or something, we could be in trouble. Water yields. Like, I guess I could try to grow this one. Yeah, might as well. And then if we somehow get another creature in the graveyard, we can get it out of 1 trigger reach at least. Yeah, there's trouble, but now we draw Abrupt Decay. Just like we do it. Okay. There's a world. I'm just not sure which one it actually is because he can't attack. Fuck this. Should have grown this to 4/4 and then cracked him with 2 4/4s. What if I just sent this one in? Actually, I should probably just send this one in. Then this one is at least big enough next turn. Let's get rid of what they have. I guess we just get rid of lands because they might have the snake that the Naga allows you to play stuff from your graveyard. Trade those. I wonder if I want to go. I think I want to go after this one, right? Even though the Wasteland is going to hurt us as well. But if they do Wasteland, then they're going to run out of. Like, they're probably not going to have enough mana to do it. Okay, they got nothing. Okay. Can you guys imagine what they got in hand? They must have like Behemoth. Not Behemoth, Titan, I guess. Oh fuck, no. Ancient Tomb, really? This is Titan then. Oh fucking shit, they have Ancient Tomb. Oh god, no. Not like this. Not like this. Mr. Titan. Mr. Titan, who is a giant. And Titan's bigger. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is not happening. This ain't happening. Yeah, we basically have like no business winning these kind of matchups. Like anything that's based around lands and like powerful stuff, we're not really here to beat that. Like I was gonna say maybe we're good against Death and Taxes, but I don't think so. It could be. But let's see. I think 4 Fiend Artisans is actually too many. Because the deck has such a hard time actually getting value out of them, because we don't really have like... Our higher end isn't like very great really. Like we really only have like Chugmouth and Clothers as like things that do something on their own kinda. Like even Chugmouth doesn't really do anything on its own. Abaddon 92, let's try. Yeah? I could see this. So we're gonna accelerate in the first turn, and then we'll figure it out from there. Once here? No? Not yet. I think Reclaimer might just be there because it's a pretty good card. But yeah, it also like, when I looked at the list I was like, I'm not so sure about these. Like I think the most important thing is getting Caracas, because we don't have Buchukabok or anything else really. And the Cradle, we can't really use the mana for Cradle too well. Like I guess Fiend Artisan, but like I said, like our high end isn't really great. And this is 2 black, so we can't really use the green for that. So it would be one of the cards I would probably like look into for replacing. Like we could see something, like even just like for normal stuff, Sylvan Library, because it makes the world so annoying for our opponents. But then the deck definitely needs some kind of engine, something that does something on the higher end. Or we commit more to, like, if you look into what Mark Koenig played, I think a year ago in Legacy, he had we actually talked about that on one of the Everyday Eternals. He had a really good Chugmouth deck that did quite a lot. So I could see something like that as well. Whoops, no. We Abrupt Decay this one. So I think the deck could actually do a lot better if it focused more on Chugmouth and abusing that. Okay, that's a pretty easy take. So they get Ensnaring Bridge, we can eventually beat and Grim Monolith. Okay. There's a world where we let them have Karn and then we Lightning Bolt it, but that's still -1 and they get like a good thing. I guess I would think the idea is that you get to untap Artisan again with Script Ranger. At least that's what I thought when I looked at the deck list. Let's see if it's actually gonna play out like that. Okay, so Grim Monolith is gone, and we still know the last 2 cards. Oh, Block Delve was a big one, yeah. Blocking Delve was a really big one. Oh, I wish this was a forest. Then we could have so much mana this turn. But for now, we shall probably like dig through time. Or rather, Once Upon a Time. Baby dig through time. Oh, Wasteland could be a big one. Wasteland could be a really big one. Especially since they have Thespian Stage in hand. So let's get this one down, and then we might just try to bury them under Wastelands. Yeah, take this one out. The Evil Honk! Hey! Honk honk! Okay. Oh god, no, Forge. Forge is good. Forge might be the single best card in the entire deck. It's so good. Okay, they put away Thespian Stage, and now they play or take key. Oh fuck. They still have Ensnaring Bridge. Dude, Forge is so good. Forge is actually literally insane. That's what Wizard says. Like, if you go to their website and you type in Thespian's Forge, Mystic Forge, it's gonna tell you this card is literally insane. Is this working still? Yeah, it works. Cool. Also going great, great. Somehow it's not as hot in here as I thought it would be. What does it say on my phone? How hot is it in Germany right now, where I live? It is 18 degrees. Actually, that should feel much hotter. Okay, this is pretty rough. Not gonna lie, this is like Cellist Hero. Oh fucking Cellist Hero should like be. Actually, it's not that good against them, I guess. They build in a different way. You're having a casual panic attack. How does that work? Can we help you out in any way? So our dudes can't attack. The next turn we're getting wrecked by the Forge. Yes, I'm gonna play this. I mean, I could like try to draw an abrupt. Actually, no, I can't abrupticate this. I could try. Oh my god, if I ever find oof, 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 oof would be insane. Thing is, they get so many looks. Maybe I really just gotta try to find oof. Let's draw oof. We can draw oof. We did not draw oof. That makes things a little awkward. This. And we're getting like, we are panicking here, but we know this is gonna be oh fucking shit. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about powerful decks. Oh my god. Where's our Masticore? Do we want the Masticore? I've got your attention. That's all I'm here for, basically. That's all we are here for. They removed Glimmer Post. Oh, they have Facade Monolith. Oh, we're getting like comboed at some point, maybe. Maybe they got just like random Cerdas in their deck. Oh my, look at this. Look at this power. Okay. So I guess the plan is to like okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking at some point. I guess the plan is to okay, Lightning Bolt this. Or maybe we can actually kill them. So and then draw Abrupt Decay this, and then attack this into well, this doesn't no, it's still not working. I guess I can put a land into yeah, okay. Let's grow La Reclamer. Nick Fit deck. Okay, you may choose an artifact from outside the game, put it into your hand. There's actually a funny scenario where I get to attack with this if they don't play the artifact, and then I grow it. Never mind. Okay, now we really gotta find Oof. Oof or Senate. Oof or Senate, come on, deck. We've done it before. Draw Oof or Senate. Guess I'm gonna get fetch land. Fetch land's gonna find probably Tiger. Tiger, uppercut! Tiger! Oh fuck no, that doesn't even do it. Actually, it still does it, right? If we find Senate, for example. Because we can play a land. Yeah, no, we're just dead. Okay, let's try again. Oof doesn't do anything. I was hoping to like turn off this and this and this. Yeah, I guess we were already dead anyway. We had no outs. So Force seems good. And maybe this one. I don't hate lightning boards. It's probably not good enough though. I guess the Plague Engineers don't really do anything. Then I'm kind of trying to get rid of the Reclaimers and the Oozes. But this is what we're still looking at. Is Shaper Sanctuary any good? Not really. This is haste at best. The haste is red. I guess there's a world where we can have like two Birds of Paradise and we hardcast Black Web Trap. This is our 4-mana counterspell, guys. This is what we're doing. Honestly, maybe this has a place. Yeah, pretty much, Loverboy. Pretty much. So, because this is haste at 5 mana, we can sometimes ambush a Planeswalker. So I'm thinking maybe there's something. Because our creatures, they don't really go to the graveyard. And there's, like, if they even have any, don't. So Scavenging Ooze is really just like 2 mana 2/2. Which could be enough, which tells you, like, a little bit about how we're not prepared really for this kind of matchup. For literally Bear is like making the cut after sideboarding. I'm just trying to come up with any scenarios where we might want any of the other cards. No, they don't have a creature type. I think the manifest cards, they don't have a creature type, right? I think we're gonna go with this and see. The lightning bolts are really just there so we can pressure Planeswalkers, basically. I wanna go first. Okay, this is one of our better hands against this kind of deck. We get to take away some of their rewards. Then we hopefully get to... Like, we have a curve. And we have Rexage. Okay, so their mana sucks. Next turn, they can go like Thespian Sage, Lotus Petal, Manifold Key or Relic. So their mana really sucks. I guess next turn they actually, like turn 1 they're gonna go Grim Monolith. But that, like all of this shit sucks. I think I'm only gonna take Karn. Put it like this. It's Chant 2000, that's what I'm calling it. Okay, Grim Monolith. Wait, you... Oh yeah, you got the key, of course, yeah. So you got that to do, and then I guess you can also play Basalt Monolith and Relic if you want to. So they're basically emptying their hand, and we hope that next turn they didn't draw a payoff for a turn. This one's gonna as well. Fiend Artisan or Reclaimer? I think I want to get the Fiend Artisan. Does it say sacrifice another creature? Ah, okay. Oh, gonna remove this, sure. Okay. Okay. Thus far, more stuff that doesn't do anything. Let's keep it like that, opponent, okay? Well, the Reclaimer Rabbit Hole doesn't go very deep. At least not in this matchup. This one's gonna... Okay. Not yet, but... Okay, what do we actually... Do we want a Reclamation Stage something? I mean, we'll probably end up doing it. Probably on the Manifold Key. Because otherwise we can't really do anything, I guess. We already have double black for this, so let's get Tiger. Tiger, uppercut! I just can't get this out of my head. Tiger, 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 Tiger knee! Come on guys, somebody gotta remember this. Tiger, uppercut! Tiger, 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 Tiger knee. Sorry, it's just gonna happen. I find it so funny. This is basically making them... Yeah, okay. It's probably the best because it can also untap the Forge. Anybody played Street Fighter in here? Didn't you hate playing against Sagat? So we can get... Actually, I like that. I guess we attack with this, and then we basically turn off all of this and hope that's gonna be good enough. I think that's the plan. We get in for 2 damage, and then we get Reclaimer. Then we get Oof to basically destroy these 3. It's a pretty decent deal. Like, considering this ended up turning, like, reducing 4 cards to nothing. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Sacrifice another dude. And get Collector Oof.
Nuclear launch detected.
Opponent must be sensing something. I don't know what they could be sensing. But I guess we don't know what the last card in their hand is. Drownyard. Okay, now we're talking. I remember when Drownyard wasn't standard. And I thought, like, what does Drownyard actually do? Until I realized in the mirror matches, you were actually supposed to Drownyard your opponent out and then win that way. Because you could Drownyard yourself, but the mirror matches went, like, so deep, eventually you would just, like, deck your opponent with your own Drownyards. Okay, so opponents got more shit that doesn't do anything. So at this point we gotta worry, how do we actually lose? Because right now we're in a very winning spot. We're very much in a winning spot. So I'm trying to figure out how we lose. But I think we just, like, grow the Fiend Artisan. Like, actually we don't really have anything to grow the Fiend Artisan properly. I think we just play creatures and attack. So let's get this one down. And let's get, I guess, another Fiend Artisan down. And then we attack for 4. And then next turn we got 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was thinking of Nephalia Drownyard. You probably were Drownyard Temple. I don't know what Drownyard Temple is. Drownyard Temple land. Add colorless. 3 return Drownyard Temple from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Hey, we won our first game. Now we get them. Now we get them. I want to win this one. I really want to win this one. So did we learn anything yet? I think I wonder if Ooze as a 2/2 beta is just better than Chugmoth. I think it might be. Especially since it's legendary. Maybe that's too crazy though. I think it's actually worth it. It's a 2/2 after all. Here we go. Vintage Cyber Drownyard Temple. Do people actually play that? Like, I've been a little bit out of touch with Vintage lately. No, we don't have a game-ending combo in this one. We got some, like, tiny combos. I think we need something that discard. Yeah, I was gonna say we need discard, and we have 2 of those, so we might actually send away either the Badlands or the Reclaim. I'm actually not sure, but we can find another land, right? I believe in our ability to find another land eventually. Okay, let's see. I think I might just, like, I'm gonna go hard on the Wastelands first before I start my discard thing. Because if they have the thing to copy stuff, the Vesuba, then I'd rather remove this first. Okay, opponent. We'll keep doing this while you run out of Claw Posts, hopefully. Fiend in a Nickfit build? I could see it working. I think Nickfit has a little bit like a higher top end than this, which is why I'm more partial towards Nickfit in that regard. Okay, opponent is like... Oh, I think we might actually be winning this match. So we take Ugin the something, and then we get our Scavenging Ooze down next turn. Or maybe even... Actually, we might want to get Reclaimer down to get more Wastelands. So... Glimmer Post is gone. Manifold is gone. Lotus Petal Meteor we still know about. One of that's just gonna randomly play that. Yeah, they probably should because of this card. Okay, so now next turn they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, fuck this shit. They can top deck the heck out of us. So if we abrupt decay this, next turn they got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. This is plus 5 mana. I think we have to abrupt decay this. Even though I don't really want to, but I think we really have to. Tiger. Sorry, I can't help it. Maybe YouTube is gonna help me out. If this is gonna go on YouTube, if you're watching, tell me you like Tiger, uppercut. Oh, I got another one. It's fucked. Now they're back to 9 mana next turn. At least they didn't draw a relevant card here. Well, okay, we drew this. Okay, Manifold Key doesn't do anything, that's great. So now, I think we run out the Elfish Reclaimer. We run out the Reclaimer. And we accelerate. Dun, 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 mana for the mana god. The mana god on the mana. It's a neat game. Yeah, we can win. Maybe... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, you know what? Maybe we just draw Sanet and get Collector Oof and once again turn off 4 of their cards. Come on, Collector Oof. Bam! Oh, they're still like, how did they go to 22? Oh, they're like Glimmer Post, I guess. So now you get 3 mana. What is your deck gonna do at 3 mana and 1 card that actually wrecks me? Or should I play Ensnaring Bridge? Can we actually ping players with this? Probably not, that would be insane. Yeah. Okay. This one I don't mind. Actually I can discard this to this one, but I think I'm just gonna try to get waste. Yeah, I'm gonna get this boy, this Goozy boy, and then I'm gonna waste them next turn. I can do this at instant speed, yeah, of course. Yeah, we Maverick them out. We Maverick the opponent out with our Chunt deck. Okay, now this is really good for us. Let's get rid of this. Get one more Wasteland. I think it's our last Wasteland. I think we only play 3, right? Yeah. That's gonna be good. I think I want to do this on my upkeep. Well, okay. I wanted to waste them on my upkeep, but never mind. Yes! Here we go. 1 and 2. The dream is still alive, the 3 and 2 dream. I mean, let's get some good matchups now. Guys in chat. People in chat. Which kind of matchup do you want to face now? What's the kind of deck you want to face with this now? Murphog, maybe, but without the combo. Maybe Murphog, but without the combo, like old Murphog. Like pre-Goblins, ooh. I don't want to face Goblins. Goblins are gonna kill my Plague Engineers, and then they're gonna wreck me. The thing is, like old Goblins, yes, very much. Current Goblins, they're really good at removing shit. Like, really good, like, at escalating and removing shit. That's why Goblins is actually, like, secretly a tier 1 deck, maybe. Everything is uphill, but let's get something that's less uphill. Wait, we just had this song. I was gonna say, didn't I put it on random? Then I realized, no, true random means that we will have songs repeating at times. Oh, God. By the way, you guys watch American football? Like, I knew about this guy, Brett Favre. But I didn't know that his successor, Aaron Rodgers, was also, like, really good. And now I actually do wonder, who's better? Brett, is it Favre? Or Favre? Brett Favre? I read about that stuff. Like, I've never seen him in a Super Bowl or something, unfortunately. I think I might have actually seen him in a Super Bowl, but I don't remember. I've been watching Super Bowls since 2005, I believe. And, yeah, but today I read, like, this Aaron Rodgers guy is, like, really good, too. So, who is it? Like, he played for one of the coolest teams in the league, the Green Bay Packers, because, like, European sports teams, or, like, at least German football teams, They're like owned by their fans as opposed to like that you can like in the US every team has like an owner, like a company, right? In Germany, because we have the 50+1 rule, like football teams are owned by their fans, which is like really cool. And that's basically what the Green Bay Packers are doing. That's like I like the Seahawks because they're in Seattle, and if you like Magic, I guess you just like Seahawks and Seattle. But I also like the Packers for that. And then I kind of want to like the Vikings because they have like a funny logo with like this Viking dude on it, but I don't know, I don't really associate much with their state, but maybe people can tell me more about their state. And then, I don't know. Who's better? Medallion War Machine, hey, give us good luck. I know that liking Packers and Vikings is dangerous territory. I was told that on many occasions. Lord of Rivendell, dude, you're such an old time on my stream. Good to see you. What are you playing? We are playing Chunt 2000. This is Chunt 2000. Oh, holy shit, we might win this. Blood Sun we don't really care about. We can still get mana from our nurturing peatland, right? Chandra is probably what we care about. Fury Confluence is unfortunate, but I mean, it's a one-time thing, we can get over it. And that's what they told me when I was like, when I fell in love and didn't work out for the first time. They were like, it's a one-time thing and you will get over it. And I'm like, no, this is the end of my life. Nothing will ever work again. Like, yeah, don't you wait. Don't you wait. Like, 20 years from now, you're gonna have a very successful stream. Well, that didn't really work, but I still have a stream and that's really cool. Chunt 2000, not Chunk. No. Okay, here we go. Blood Sun, and they used... Actually, how would... Oh, they used the City of Traders because they don't get a trigger. They're smart. But we have the perfect answer, basically. We got the perfect answer to their bullshit. Now, I actually wonder whether I want to Eternal Witness here, just to get Thoughtseize back. But the thing is, like, from here on out, any good card they play, it will basically... It will be played right away. We have good music. Somebody said that Aaron Rodgers was world-shattering. I like that. It's just you always hear about the Brett Favre guy. Triple kill, but not really. Okay, Sprouting Thrynax. Okay. I'm gonna send you in my proud... I don't even know what a Sprouting is. It's like... That's a Sprouting. We could... You know what we could actually do? So this one's gone, this one's gone. They have 3 cards in hand that we... Like, we're not sure which one all of those are. Maybe I should actually fetch a basic forest here, because eventually... Oh my fucking... Oh, fuck this shit. This one cannot hurt us. It does nothing. It even turns like we can still use our nurturing peatland. So let's play the fetch land. So we cannot Eternal Witness the Thoughtseize. Never mind. Anybody got any good ideas? Maybe somebody should stop me. He played for 20 years without ever missing a game. What the fuck is that Brett Favre guy? I think I'm still gonna do this and get back. Maybe another Thrynax. Maybe this is just like... Sometimes... I was gonna say it is what it is, but I guess in the current like thing, like this has such a negative connotation right now. So nobody's gonna try to say that for a long time. Sometimes you gotta make the best of it, and like right now we're just hoping that the opponent didn't draw anything relevant. Yeah, it's aggro time. That's actually a really good way to put it. For 20 years he didn't miss a single game? That's kind of crazy actually. Isn't the game supposed to be like really... I guess it's less tough on the quarterbacks. Like I guess if you're one of those ramming guys, these... I don't know. What is it like? Okay, I know quarterback. I know wide receiver. I know running back. That's what Marshall Lynch was, right? I know safety, which is like the guy very far in the back. I know Kicker. I know Santa. Santa is the guy who snaps the ball. And then there's a lot of actually this is also gonna be good against them, by the way. And then there's a lot of like right tackle, left tackle, tight end. This is like such a weird name. Like, hey, I'm a tight end. It's like, okay. And I think there's actually a fullback, right? But I don't know what a fullback isn't. Like a fullback just like a running back? I would think a fullback is just like a fancy name for a running back. And if there's a quarterback and a fullback, is there also a halfback? Oh, by the way, did that Cam Newton guy find a new team? Like, he always came across like a villain, like dancing and wearing a number 1 and being like cocky and stuff, but I liked that when I saw it. Oh, fuck, again. Oh, this actually... I kind of like that, so I was wondering if he's still around. There's an H-back. He's going to New England. I read about that, actually. I read about that he's going to New England. He's gonna be a New England Patriots. Does actually, like, do the Patriots actually have like a proper quarterback again? This is getting out of control a little bit. At least they can play this. Okay, so how... Oh, you know what would be insane here? You know what would be actually insane if we had the Rhinoceros? If we had the Rhinoceros, we could actually get them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can get a green creature for 5. Okay, we can't get this. We can't get... I guess we can get Clothis. Rexage doesn't... I guess Rexage frees us from the shit. But then it dies. I mean, that's probably the best we can hope for anyway. You met Tom Brady when he was a student in Michigan? Dude. Did you touch him? What happened? Okay, this is still a little bit... So we can take this one out. If we serve... I think Rexage might probably be the best, right? Yeah, it's unfortunate because it doesn't really do much, but I think it's gotta be Rexage for Chatters. No touching was involved. We pay you to say that. Actually, what if you get Clothis? They are on 8. Any of your pre-combat main fates, if it is a land card. So if we remove non-land cards. We have enough non-land cards for Clothis to kill them. But we are on 11. This might also kill us like soonish. Oh god, this is gonna kill us so soon. But we gain 2 life as well. Is it crazy that I want to Clothis them? Because then next time we go down to 9. Then they go to 6. And we go to 11 again. And then this is at 6. Then we put them to 4. This goes to 7. Then we put them to 2. This ultimates, but then they need 2 spells. Something like 2 spells, maybe 1 spell. Actually, they probably need 2 spells. And... YOLO. Fox only. How do I remove the... I don't want this exile sound to be on the screen anymore. Wait, it can still be played? Oh, okay. But I still don't want it to be on the screen. Blood Sun, yeah. Good luck casting that. Or rather, resolving that. Okay. Maybe we can actually turn this on. How much more do we need? Less than 7. Okay, that's a little bit much. So why does it still say can't be played? Yeah, it's like really weird. Cannot be played. And I want this gun. Like, this is cluttering up my screen. I paid for this real estate on my screen. And I don't want you to fuck it up, opponent. Or Magic Online or whatever. I'm gonna hide this behind the graveyard. Like we do. We hide stuff behind the graveyard. So, okay, let's make sure. I got a target. I just want to make sure the mana works okay. Beginning of your become main phase, exile target card from grave. If it's a land card, do stuff, but we want to exile a non-land card, so we exile this. Ba-ba-ba, and now we got this dude. Has protection from humans. Chandra is a human. Chandra is a human. Don't you ever tell me otherwise. Okay, can we actually do something? Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature? Probably can't, no. I guess we could discard a card and proliferate. But we probably don't want to do that. I guess we could proliferate in the chalice. But is it worth paying the extra life? Or maybe they're not gonna minus the Chandra anyway. I can't put it back in the sidebar. Like, I tried. But somehow this is a thing you can't put back in the sidebar. Okay, what's happening? Exile top card of your library. Okay, now this time it's City of Traders. That does nothing. Oh wait, this can actually even attack. Like, the craziness is just like out of control here. The music really reflects this. The drama that's going on here. It's very dramatic. She's a flavor human. She's not, like, as a planeswalker, she's not actually human. But she's a flavor human. Okay, so I do wonder. I can proliferate the chalice, right? Discard a card, proliferate. Choose any number of permanents and/or players, then give each another counter of each kind they already have. It's just, if we do that, then we're dead to two cards they cast of the Chandra. But we can actually stop the Chandra ultimate by attacking her. Thing is, we can also just wait for our turn to figure it out. Yeah, that's actually much... Oh, this is just so much better. Okay, now we remove, I don't know, Fury Confluence. Back to 11. And we find Dryad Arbor. That's actually okay. So... yeah, I stopped their ultimate by attacking Chandra. This is just like so sweet. Okay, now we get like black here. And... oh, I have no idea how this proliferation thing works. We're gonna get rid of Dryad Arbor. I think I want Dryad Arbor as a creature. And then I proliferate this. And now it's on 4, which takes out the Fury Confluences and shit. Oh, this is just great. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. This is like we are super protected here. Like, what are they supposed to have? Like, I actually have no... I guess Bridge. Fuck. Oh no, actually we killed them through Bridge, like, soonish. Sweet. This is sweet. Proliferate the chalice twice. We could do that, but I think... on 4 it actually, like, helps us out more. Was this the first game, by the way? Did we actually win the first game? Okay, cool. I like this. I might like this, and I might like this. So I'm gonna put it like this. Shaper Sanctuary, no. Okay, so what do we take out? What's bad? The Collector Oof is on the edge. Might take out Collector Oof. We probably take out Plague Engineer. Like, I guess it can attack into Magus of the Moon. Actually, it might be good if they have goblins, so let's keep it. This takes out Magus of the Moon, like, pretty clean. Sprouting Thrynax was actually, like, kinda good against Mass Removal. And we actually, like... is this a matchup where you have too many good cards? I have never heard of something like that. I guess Scavenging Ooze can go. Claymore actually gets our basic lands even under Blood Moon if you get it down first turn. Chalice only triggers on converted mana cost, yeah. No, you can't tick it up to counter spell because it's... so the way triggered abilities work to go if like... I mean, you probably already know that. So the way a triggered ability works is right before a player would get priority, the state-based effects check whether like any of the state-based effects should happen. And one of them is like when like a trigger has like... when there has been a trigger, it's put on the stack before you get priority. And then when it's on the stack, it's already like too late. Exactly, you also can't tick up to... you also can't tick up to uncounter, no. You could if it had an intervening if clause, which some cards do have. For example, Bridge from Below has an intervening if clause that means it's triggered when it's in a graveyard and a creature goes to a graveyard. But then it also checks again on resolution whether it itself is still in the graveyard because it says so on the card. But it's rare that something like that comes up. It happens in Academy Rector, for example, which also still needs to be in the graveyard. It doesn't happen on Veteran Explorer. It's like, yeah, they had like different tries and stuff. I think I'm gonna take out the Fiend Artisan. Which is the worst example for templating yet, which is weird. Oh god, this is... If we don't get Blood Moon and if we don't get Chaliced, then I think we have a shot. But is this where I want to be? They start the game with 7 in hand. Not again. No, there's a lot of cards that have intervening if clauses. I'm pretty sure Standstill has one that says, if you sacrifice Standstill, draw 3 cards. It's just that it never really comes up, because almost anything that could remove the Standstill in between would trigger it again. But I guess you could do it if you had like a Qasali Pride Mage. Pretty sure that Standstill has that clause as well. It says if you do. Yeah. When a player casts a spell, sacrifice Standstill. If you do, each player that player's opponent draws 3 cards. So if you like, if Standstill is in play and Qasali Pride Mage is in play, and then somebody plays a spell, and then the Pride Mage kills the Standstill, then nobody draws cards. Okay, we have a basic land and we have Force of Vigor. I think it's the best we can do. We even have a green card to pitch. I mean, there's actually a lot of intervening if clause cards. And I'm not sure I want to actually get rid of my Klothys here. I mean, there's a world where I draw a black fetch land, and then I get punished, and there it is.
This is how we do it.
But yeah, I guess now I'm eventually going to get rid of Klothys. It's just like the card is really good. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe, you know, maybe. Maybe we just wait and we eventually get 3 mana and then we get a good deal. I'll try this. Bridge from Below is an intervening if clause. Bridge from Below, it triggers when the condition is satisfied, and then it triggers and then it checks again on resolution. So if you remove it in between, you don't get a zombie token, which makes it an intervening if clause. I think I'm gonna get a basic here because like the red is not too important, especially if you pitch Klothys. Actually no, I can still get something crazy, right? I can still get a Badlands. Oh yeah, that works. I'm not doing the prelim now. And Bridge triggers on creature dying, but checks that it's in play. No. Bridge needs to be in the graveyard. And then it checks again on resolution whether it's still in the graveyard, which is like the intervening if clause part of it. So... And I really want... Actually, I can't wasteland. I guess I could wasteland that on upkeep if I wanted to. But I can't really actually because I need to still tap 3 mana. So for now I'm just gonna do nothing. Yeah, that's the part, that's the intervening if clause part. It checks whether the trigger happens, and then it checks again on resolution. So if you remove it in between, the ability doesn't happen. Well, Wasteland can do work if you take out this, and then something along with it. But I guess this only hits artifacts? No, enchantments as well. Okay, this one's fine. I actually wonder whether I just want to keep the Chalice around and then wasteland them next turn. Because now I'm definitely gonna do this. I just can't tell you what I'm gonna... Actually, we could like... If we naturally drew a green source, that would be insane, but we can't really do that. Maybe I actually want to keep the Trinisphere around. Is that crazy? I wonder if I want to get the if I want to keep the Trinisphere around. And then just play the Plague Engineer and wait. I could also take out the Chrome Mox. Is that crazy? Like, I could take out this and that and wasteland them, and then they're never gonna cast a spell again. But I don't really want to wasteland them because I want to cast so I gotta take out this for sure. I think I'm gonna take this one out, I don't know. Maybe that's bad. Just hope I'm gonna draw a land here. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. Then that's gonna be the basic swamp, I would say. Then, I don't know, I guess this is gonna name goblins. Goblins. If they're even playing goblins. Maybe we should have, like, if I knew that I was gonna draw the land, I would have probably kept the Trinisphere around and hit the Chalice. Or rather, even the Chrome Mox. Okay, cool. Once upon a time. Once upon a time in Shaolin. Witness not doing much here. Thus far. You know what? I'm actually still gonna get Witness. Because if we find a green source, then we can play Witness, and then the turn afterwards we can hardcast Force of Figure and take out the Chrome Mox. And that way they get like punished so hard for their mana. And this might actually be... It's too early to call because our clock is like pretty slow. But we might win this one. Uh-oh, they got mana. That's a pretty big deal. This is one of the ways we get punished for not taking out the Chalice. I guess we can draw Abrupt Decay here. Abrupt Decay pretty suit. What is Karn getting? Abrupt Decay would actually be absolutely insane. Because then we take... Oh, what? This is the best? Okay, cool. Oh, because we have Witness, right? Okay, cool. Everton1222, thank you so much for your support, man. 60 new people. We are playing Chant 2000 today, as I dubbed it. This is a donation deck list that we received. And we're trying to make it work. It's tough, it's hard, but honest work. And here you can actually watch us attack Karn, so it can't actually tick down again next turn. And then if we're lucky, we can actually start casting spells again at some point in the not too distant future, I was told. Oh, you were Mr. Cloudpost. You wrecked us. This was not a match for us to win, I guess. Okay, let's see. Maybe I was a little bit too afraid of Blood Moon there. Wish I could cast the Witness. Just for the extra beatdown. It's funny, they can't even like animate any of their creatures or of their artifacts because they would die. Is this what Karn is gonna do? Gain 4 life and shut off my Witness? I'd be down. Kanaksai 25 months in the Glimpse Chain. You and I, we share a love for 2-power beaters, right? We share a love for bears. What's your favorite bear in Magic? You guys remember that story about the guy who used to... Oh fuck. Oh wait, this is where we're at? Fury Confluencing the Plague Engineer? Well, I can't fault them. Abrupt Decay, come on. No. This is... Well, and speaking of your favorite bears, what about your favorite 2-mana 1/1s? Gonti. Oh, and we got Mr. Overvoltage in chat. Hey man, how are you doing? You gotta send me the deck list that you played. Because that looked sweet. Maybe I already did. 56. Welcome to the Glimpse chain, man. Oh no, we're getting wrecked. I called it too early. I thought this might be the win. But now we need to shrink this again so we can attack. Okay. So next time this goes minus, which is like not good for us. We can get Collector Oof, I guess, or Script Ranger. How do we shrink our creature? Maybe we just get Collector Oof. I mean, I guess we could also get Script Ranger just so our mana can be better. Nah, but all of this sucks. But I can't even get Witness. Like, my mana sucks. Control green source, cast Eternal Witness. Maybe we can get the opponent to do it. I think I'm just gonna get another beater dude and constrict their mana a little bit. Collector Oof. Maybe they're gonna actually blow this in response. No, they're smart. That's just like my biggest thing as a player. Sometimes I can't beat the smart player. Because of the green source. Yeah, it's coming so hard back to bite me that I fetched up a swamp because I was scared. Fear is the path through the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to I don't know. How does it go? Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to blah blah, and blah blah is the path to the dark side. Can't be locked out by letters. Hooray! Well, actually, we can still eventually be because we can't attack. I guess if they get letters here and they play letters, well, they wouldn't have Karn. Yeah, they would kind of have Karn, but we could attack into it. Yeah. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Oh man, letters kills them very much. Yes, if they let us, we can attack. Unless they can like play something else from their hand for free or something. You know, some Chrome Box or stuff. Suffering needs to let us. Yeah, this is not scary. I've seen scarier cards. Watch me draw a fetch land now. Oh, they even drew an extra card and now we still can't attack because we still got this. And now they can't even misplay. Can we bounce something? We need bounce. No, actually we need bounce. Oh, now they can't use Karn though. Because if they use Karn, we can attack. They might just animate Bridge. Just start decay. Yeah, that's how I felt like for the last 16 turns. Even though it's just turn 9. Yeah, Karn's gonna go up on Bridge, I would think. It doesn't even need to go up on Bridge. It can go up on anything. Shrink your hand by casting some spells that get countered by Chalice. What? How would that help me? Like I have discard effects on my attack still. Okay, Script Ranger. That's something. Opponent just plussed. Okay. Script Ranger can attack out of the blue next turn, or we can use this to get a 2. But we want to keep this around for sure, probably. Yeah, that's just like... I think I just like randomly keep Script Ranger around and fool the opponent into a false sense of protection. Actually, can we get... No, we are 1 mana short of getting Rex Sage. We need more manas in our manas pool. No, you think we can... Yeah, we can get Force back next turn, and then we can do something on the upkeep, I guess. That's good. Enjoy your dinner, man. Pass. Let's see what this is gonna be. Chandra. Okay. Chandra might just like minus or something. Be smart and stuff. Can we? No, we can't. This is the problem with these cards. They only work on weekdays. They don't work on the opponent's turn. Fuck. This feels so bad when like all of this is freed up, even though like this and this doesn't really matter. Also, there goes my Eternal Witness next turn. Yeah, we were so smart. We wanted to be like, by that I mean me, so smart. We took out Trinisphere instead of Chalice. Lance R. Kind of name is that? Actually, that's a really weird name, especially like. Yeah. Anyway. Can't clear the Chandra. Let's do it. Unless they play another card. Opponents like running calculations, the galaxy brain things in their head, like the guy in what's the thing? The next turn. Okay, they just do nothing of that. Okay, cool. The guy where they party really hard in Vegas and then there's a tiger in a bathroom. And he goes like, that's what the opponent just did. Okay, so we got an attack on Chandra. We can force them to blow this, and then we actually could like also attack Karn, kinda. Oh, we have a tiger. We got a tiger, sir. There's a tiger in the house. House tiger. I can attack with Bridge Out. This one can attack already. And if you force them to blow this, then this one can attack as well. I'm just wondering whether it's worth it. I could also use this for a 3. I don't really have a 3. I guess I have Rex Sage. Ooh! But then I lose my... Nah. Don't want to lose my Script Ranger. But maybe it's worth it. So I can like use this to attack Chandra. Yeah, I know what can I say. I'm just wondering whether I rather want to blow up the bridge this turn. But then I lose the Script Ranger. Because I might not get another chance to do that. But I think the most important thing is to have as many attackers as possible next turn. So I can try to hit the Karn if he ever tries like some funny stuff. Oh wait, no, I fucked it up. Should have played Witness there. Real quick. We got a dub for what? Or maybe I take out Chalice. Is taking out Chalice? We won against... Does anybody remember what we won against? It was like a really weird match. I wonder whether I want to take out Chalice now. But it's probably like not good. Oh yeah, the colorless post match. Yeah, the post thingy. Just gonna try this. Well, it doesn't really open up my hand, right? Because the Thoughtseize doesn't really do anything and the Lightning Bolts are so and so. Maybe they just don't use the Tormod script. Oh, they saw the line. They saw the line. The magic line. Yeah, we could have actually put one more damage on Karn, which is kind of shameful. It's on discard, thanks man. Yay, so if they got their thing now, their letters, we just... Actually, we don't just when we hit them for 2. Ah, and then, oh god, this is so bad. Had I actually like done what I said of, oh, Bottle Cloister, okay. Okay, you're just gonna lose your entire hand now. Unless you get something else. Like, this is really bad. A second bridge, of course. Of course. Well, that's... How do we beat a second bridge? I guess Abrupt Decay? Oh, this is really bad. This is... I guess we... Oh, we can actually... I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can get rid of Karn here. The thing is, then they still have Bottle Cloister, though. But I'm pretty sure we can get rid of Karn here. Ah, that's so bad, though. What else can we do? So the way we can get rid of Karn here is we get Rex Sage, we take out this, and then we double bolt the Karn. We got 5 mana here. So we can get Chugmoth, which does nothing, I guess. We can get... No, Klothys is gone. can still get Rex Sage, but it's also not great. Actually, maybe we get Rex Sage to take out the Cloister, because the Cloister's really scary. Like, really scary. And then the opponent can do whatever they want with their card for a turn. But then we can, then we still got the problem that we will never be able to attack, basically. Like, we have a couple of abrupt decays, like 3. Witness's Gun, basically. I mean, we're not really attacking in this game again anyway, but we also don't have Clothers, so maybe we're just gonna win with, like, attacking their mana? Can we actually attack their mana? Oh, they have 2 of those. But yeah, this is very far out of reach, all of this. Second Bridgeman. And there's second Bridgeman. Can we actually put something there? Actually, maybe the Bottle Cloister is gonna make it so that we can... Oh, yeah, you know what? I got a plan. Okay, and then so we basically... No, we can't do that. Actually, oh no, we can't. We can only do that instant speed. Doesn't really matter. So now we do it like this. Bounce this. And then we go like choo 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 choo. X is 3, and we get rid of, I don't know, Witness. What's that? Sharkcaster Mage? Oh, Spark and Domesticore. As an additional, this character, Planeswalker, Planeswalkers, these one damage to attack Planeswalker. Nah, it's not really good. I think it's just gonna be the Rex Sage finally on the Chalice. And then we take out Le Carne. We also gotta like play a little pricker because there's gonna be a third game, probably. So yeah, now the hope is that the Bottle Cloister is gonna make it so that they won't be able to cast all their spells, or maybe they draw 2 lands and then we get to attack here and there. That's Shark Typhoon. One of the most powerful cards in Legacy right now, and I'm not even joking. Like, the deck was commissioned as a meme. Like, you know, Caleb Smith, co-host on Everyday Eternal, he takes commissions for memes, and Niklas Holtmann commissioned it as a meme deck, and now it turns out it's like near tier 1 or maybe tier 1. Hey, wait, oh, there's an extra card that's called Sharkcaster Mage? Oh, flying. Okay, I see you're joking. Okay. Man, what's happening over there? Oh no, oh no. Okay, you get the Bottle Cloister. Okay. Oh, doesn't do anything. Man, it's so frustrating that we can have access to basically any card in our deck, but we can't do anything with it. Like, we literally have every card in our deck in our hand, but it doesn't do anything. So I guess we just gotta try to draw as many cards as possible, which means we gotta get Chuckmoth. Mr. Chuckmoth. Mr. Chuckmoth, sir, please. Chim. Yes, the Rex Sage is already in play, and we're never gonna get it back. Okay, now we're really just like trying to draw as many cards as we can. I guess we can try to control their Planeswalkers. Maybe that's what we do. But then she just goes like -4. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that around, but for now I'm gonna do this. Because this can actually allow us to draw cards, right? Actually, this could allow a weird scenario. Like if we have a 1/2, we can put a -1/-1 counter on it to attack, and then we somehow grow it after attacks. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Can we proliferate something? Not really. We still have some abrupt decays, but they're drawing so many cards now. Actually, oh no, never mind. Oh, we're never gonna have cards, of course. Yeah, I totally forgot the Bottle Cloister makes it so that that's never gonna work as a plan. Let's try to not time out, I guess. And this is frustrating. I want to do something with my stuff. I guess I can, like, do this. Draw entire creature. It doesn't matter. Oh no, it does matter! Because then it doesn't resolve when I actually pick it. Okay, so I don't want to pick any target, and I want to draw a card. Okay, that doesn't do it, so might as well just, like, randomly run out the dinosaur. Any Bane of Progress in there? You're giving me ideas. Okay, we're probably not winning this one. Unless we draw like 2 Abrupt Decay. Like Abrupt Decay for the turn and then somehow another one. Then we are probably winning. You can also see it in the Cardboard Life overlay. If you click the Cardboard Life overlay, you can see what the card does. It's basically protection from humans. You can sacrifice a creature to put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 creature. But the most important thing is it also draws a card while doing so. And then it can proliferate, but we can't really use that. I can target the creature I'm sacrificing, but then the ability fizzles and then I don't draw an extra card. Or I guess if it says up to 1 target, I think it would still fizzle. So you better not target anything. Uh-oh, now they got this. So I guess we can take out Karn here if we want to. Maybe we can deck them. That's probably not happening. Jugmoth, Charn, Physician. Yeah, okay, now it's gonna be rough. I think I actually need to Lightning Bolt the Chandra. Okay, now we draw a land, so we're not winning. Let's go to a third game. This was a wild ride. This second game was a wild ride. Like, I'm really trying to come up with anything our cards can do, but our cards can't really do anything. If you can attack, you can get rid of the bridges. Or you can attack if you get rid of the bridges. Yeah, that's what we've been doing, trying to do for the last 10 turns. But we only have 3 Abrupt Decays and we didn't draw one. Ah, fuck, this is... You know what? Maybe the Once Upon a Time skill will give us a Black Stars. Do you pick targets or pay costs first? Well, paying costs is like way after picking targets. There's actually like a proper way to do like everything. Like you do that, and the cost is locked in, then a lot of other stuff happens, and then eventually you pay the cost. I have to just draw what we need, yes, but with elves, like we only have good cards in our deck. Yeah, come on, Black Stars. Yeah, I guess I just gotta hurry because of the time. Can I afford to play around Blood Moon? I guess I can try this time. Because I got a Tiger. Tiger! I'm never gonna grow tired of this. Gotta be Karn. Gotta be Mr. Karn, okay. So, I guess it's Chalice and Ancient Tomb Gun. What if I waste the Ancient Tomb? Is that crazy? I think I wanna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then next turn I can either Abrupt Decay or Once Upon a Time. I think I might Once Upon a Time so I can get more mana. This one's gone. Guess here comes the mountain. Nothing. I'm just gonna like, I should do this at the end of turn, but this, I guess I could have. No, there's actually nothing. Land, is it land? Is it land? It's gotta be land, right? Let's just say it's land. Blah. This has to be a green thing, so okay, let's do this. And is the 2 actually gonna do something for me? This is scary. Just gonna get this out. Goblin. And now let's hope that things are not really gonna work for them. As I say in StarCraft 2, rush. We're trying to 4-pool them. I guess in StarCraft 2 it was a 6-pool, and now it does. I don't know what they do now, because now they, like, you start with 12 workers or something. If they play Bridge, I feel... Oh god, Chandra again. I wonder if they're gonna minus. Oh no, they plus, okay. Oh, we can actually get rid of Chandra if we want to. I'm just not sure if we have to. If we should. I guess we gotta. Let's take this guard out. Here we go. Another one? Oh, Mr. Karn. Okay, Mr. Karn. All of your shit is scary, man. You know what would be the scariest card for them to get here? Liquid Metal Coating. I'd actually be really scared of Liquid Metal Coating here. No!
5-minute warning!
Don't you Liquid Metal? Great Furnace, okay. This guy's got plans. Oh, can we? Oh no, it doesn't have reach temple haste. Ah, it's 2 now. Okay. If I play this end step, then I can. This is so rough. Okay, I'm gonna gamble a little bit here. I hope they don't play bridge. And then I'm gonna end step Script Ranger, which means I can shifting Ceratops with haste. Oh, this looks like bridge. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we can at least kill Karn. Unless they do something. Okay, this one doesn't do anything. Okay, now we get this end step. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay, cool. Is it worth it to... Oh yeah, it's totally worth it. It's insanely worth it. Okay, more basics for the basic god. No, this one gets... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was so stupid. There's a bridge. I'm like, oh, I can kill Karn. No, actually I can't. Oh, this is so stupid. Well, at least it goes to 1. Yeah, but that was stupid. But yeah, time pressure is real. Next turn we can actually take out the ensnaring bridge. Man, I wish we could drop Plague Engineer here. Can this guy trample? I mean, we're just gonna drop Plague Engineer anyway. Oh, okay, no. Can this guy trample? Reach Trample Haste? Yeah, it can. Okay, cool. Chip. Okay, use... Yeah, of course. And then blop, blop, blop. And replay this. Okay, and then this goes on Karn, and that basically kills Karn, so this can go on them. And this can go on them. What else can I get? Haste, Trample, Reach. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually the perfect scenario. Actually, I'm not sure I actually want to play the Collector Oof now. Because if I play the Collector Oof, then I'm gonna get even more punished if they have Mass Removal, which is probably like one of the few ways they can come back. I don't know, they probably queued up for a land because they really needed it. Yeah, F6. Oh, they actually had the 3rd Goblin. Yeah, it looks like we're racing. The race is on. Relevant card. Come on, Abrupt Decay. Now! Oh, fuck. Chip, chip, chip. Can I get Vigilance? Well, it's too late anyway. That's looking good. Oh yeah, that on board. Dead on board. Guys, we made it. We made it to the 2-2. Holy shit. That was something else. After that start, I didn't see the 2-2 coming. Actually gotta go to the bathroom really quick. That would be a sweet 3 and 2 if we can get it. Because that's a really hard fought one. Okay, here we go. Pawn not showing up. We're going back to the overlay? Okay. Never mind, there they are. Marcello. I always hear people speaking of a Marcello who plays goblins. I don't know if that's the same. Oh, that Mux, this is a card. I'll turn on my ventilator. Or fan, I guess you call that. So what's just the harder... This is, I think, the harder thing. Let me know if my mic picks it up, by the way. Does it? Oh, in OBS it doesn't pick it up. Okay, this is gonna be good. This is turn 2 Sprouting Thrinax. This is turn 2 Sprouting Thrinax. There's probably no way anybody could ever beat a turn 2 Sprouting Thrinax. Oh fuck. Okay, okay. We might have met our demise. Oh, okay, so it's this kind of deck, huh? Let's see if we can find Ooze. No, we didn't, but like opponent's gonna be like Shagmoth, like in this economy. At least there's a good chance that we don't die. Oh, that was actually a little bit a weird thing to get. But I guess if the bird sticks around, we will eventually cast Shagmoth. If it ever gets to that. Yeah, it's one of those Fair Faithless looting decks. Let's see if we can beat the Fair Faithless looting deck. Oh god, this is already too much. Wait, you already triggered 2 Vengewines on the second turn? This is what I'm talking about when I say in Legacy you gotta either do something tempo or acceleration wise, or be super unfair. Or at least be reasonably unfair. I guess in Elves you got both, right? You're not like super unfair, but you're like quite unfair at times. And you also have the acceleration tempo part. Okay, how do we beat this? Maybe. Oh, this is gonna be rough. But this is basically it for them, unless they have more stuff. So if you can build a creature that's bigger than 4/3. I actually can trade a Sprouting Thrinax for this. I mean, at this point, we are already hoping that the opponent's got literally nothing else going on. Because if they got anything else, we are gonna be, like, fucked. We need a card that eats salad. I don't know if Oozes eat salad, but we need that. One is bleeding into the border, true. Okay, so this gotta be something that does black. And I guess green, because eventually we also wanna find Ooze. So this is... Opponent's gonna be like, why is he adding like these weird colors of mana? It's because he got this one.
Carrier has arrived.
Driving this would be sweet. So now we're gonna trade this for this. And then we'll see. Even if they have like any creature, then that's, yeah, that's already lethal. Oh wait, they do it right away? Oh fuck, that means they have 2 creatures. Okay, then we're dead. Like they only needed 1 creature for it to be lethal this turn, and it looks like they already have like 2. I guess they could have also had a fetch land because that puts 2 counters on this with the Bloodghast. I guess a fetch land alone. Yeah, a fetch land would be like +3. This is not good. Let's see if they attack with everything. Do they see the line? Turn 3 kill. Man, we had like our most insane start ever. Any land doesn't do it, because any land is like +2 in the Carrion Feeder, but also -2 in the Bloodghast, so it comes out even. But a fetch land is like +3, -2, so it's +1, and they already had 9 damage, so that makes it 10. They name Chakmoth Tron Physician. How did they... Oh, we showed it on the Once Upon a Time. Let's see if they screw up. Oh, Ghast's Haste as well, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I guess we have some stuff. Like, Torment Script is surprisingly okay against them. Surgical, not so much, but can do stuff. And then something. So this is what I want in for sure, those 4 cards. And I'm not... like, I guess Whale protects our Ooze and can protect us from discard, so it's like, it's okay. Like, if you find enough stuff you definitely don't want. Clothos is like way too slow, like way too slow. Rex Sage can technically take out an Althar, but I think we're not fighting. Like, if you get that back, that's not what I want to do. Thoughtseize. On the draw, I don't hate Thoughtseize. Actually, on the draw, I actually don't hate Thoughtseize. Gonna be really hard to beat that though. Fiend Artisan once again feels pretty slow, but at least it gets... I guess Chakmoth is also like too slow. Abrupt Decay is not but Abrupt Decay is like okay on the... what's the guy? Carrion Feeder guy. Yeah, the deck desperately needs an Oops Siren, I agree. Oh, on Earth are we 2 and 2? Dude, we just like, we figured out the deck. Walked Airplane. We didn't realize how good the deck was. No, seriously, like the deck struggles. But it can chunt them. It can, basically, we Maverick them out. We like wastelanded them and attacked with Scavenging Oozes and other bears. But yeah, I don't want too many of those. We already have Lightning Bolt to remove their shit. And yeah, maybe Sprouting Thrinax. Like, if we ever get Green Sun Senate, we are probably gonna get Scavenging. Yeah, let's take it out. Let's try this. Actually, you're good point. I don't know if I need the Reclaimers. I guess the Reclaimers can do 2 things. They can get Caracas, but that's like rarely gonna really like work out that way. And they can get Cradle for Ooze. This is probably not good enough. Especially since we have Dryad Arbor in hand. Got a message? Okay, so this one I will keep. It's still super slow. Like, if this had acceleration, I'd actually be happy about this, but this is so slow. And I probably can't justify keeping the Wasteland. Let's try this. Yeah, we basically keep the Oof, because the Oof is a random way to turn off the Altar. Like, I'd rather have the Oof as a way to turn off all the altars at 1 less mana than Reclamation Sage to turn off 1 altar. Oh, there's Mr. Gurk. Man, do we like try to protect the Oof at use? Nah. Gotta go full force. Like, if I only have 1 activation next turn, I don't think I'm winning anyway. If they have, like, anywhere of a reasonable draw. Anywhere near the reasonable draw. . 'Cause, 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 ' Because right now we're really saying like Abrupt Decay or not, or Assassin's Trophy or not. Yeah, this deck is quite different from Nickfit. Nickfit is trying to play a much later game, whereas we are playing more like a Maverick-esque game. That music gives you a feeling of stress? Oh, there's other stuff I got. Well, not this one though. Oh god, no, this means everything's gonna be... Oh god. This means I won't collect my, I don't know, 50... No, 50... If I made 50 cents of this video on YouTube, that would already be like... It's probably less than that. But like the big part is, it gets blocked in some countries when you play certain music. Like, but it changes all the time. Like recently, my last 2 VODs on YouTube, they got blocked in one single country. Can you guys guess in which country? Like, they were available in every country in the world. Usually in the past, it was always like French-speaking countries. French-speaking countries, when you played like certain songs, they would be like, no, this is blocked on YouTube. Like French Polynesia, France, like those kind of countries. But recently, Denmark stopped. Exactly, Denmark. You got it. For whatever reason, Denmark suddenly was like, you know what? You just played this piece of video game music. The fuck do you think you are? Blocked in Denmark. Just Denmark. Like, okay. The state of the, like, it's actually kind of cool. Like, if people are like, who's your sworn arch enemy? I'm like, oh, the state of Denmark. They don't like me. They don't like what I do. They don't like freedom in Denmark. Did you hear that? You know what they like in Denmark? Healthcare. Okay, let's see. I guess there's a world where I could also just get Script Ranger to untap this and this. So I'm basically going just like 1 -1 mana. No, actually, no, that'd be fine. Would actually have no mana. But I can already do that. Like I did. You see this? This is some craziness that I set up that took forever, and then we have this craziness, and this extends like, and this didn't even like open all the folders. This is basically what I do to bring you all of this, and I can record everything on a separate audio channel, but then I gotta load it up again, remove it, and upload it. Whereas now I can just like edit on Twitch and export directly to YouTube, which saves me something like 5 hours in my week, and that's a pretty big deal for me. Okay, just hit me with your stuff. Serve the hive. Thanks, Lord. Always happy to see you, man. Okay, now I guess we're just gonna randomly remove something from there. Do I even wanna fetch here? Wait, the opponent's got something going on. Wait, those are the same? I was just like, yeah, this is probably, yeah, it's actually the same. I guess I could have Abrupt Decayed it and then eaten it. Nice. Like, actually, do we actually win the race? I'm actually not positive. Now we crack 4-4, then they crack 4-4. I guess you can Abrupt Decay, but that's... I'm actually not... Oh my god. You know what, we will be able to do it. We'll just get Script Ranger. Don't you worry. Mrs. Script Ranger. She's very good at script ranging. You ever need some script ranging done? I don't even know what a script is. Isn't that like scribe? Like I know what a scribe is, but I think that's spelled differently. Control the groove. Serve the hive. I could have actually gotten a second, I guess. Opponent's like, the fuck is this sorcery? Oh, I didn't play the Torment script. Oh, I hope that's not gonna take me. Yay. Man, I should have played the Torment script. I think he's gonna sack the dudes. I think after he cracked the fetch land, probably wouldn't, because he could have triggered like some dudes to come back. Sandbagging trip, right? Oh, opponent. Oh god, I'm getting so punished. I'm getting so punished now. Oh god, this is... Oh no, wait, I have Veil of Summer. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, this feels good. This feels good.
Headshot.
Check this out, opponent. Easy game. Wild. Das ist gut. Ja. Okay, now what's happening over there? And the battlefield dies, mirror 3 cards. I'll allow it. Okay, there's Mr. Bloodgast. Did they already play a land? No, so I might want to remove Bloodgast right now. But the thing is like, I'm so scared they could do something broken with these two guys. I'm gonna do this. Man, I wish I played the Torment script. I can't believe I didn't. Hope they will just like crap. Okay, cool. Maybe the opponent thinks they really have to do something now. Is this a zombie as well? Okay. Wait, how can I not... Oh, okay. I just hope they don't hit anything. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't have a creature in hand, please. Actually, they would need two, right? Okay. We didn't show the crypt. We didn't show the crypt. They're never gonna expect the crypt. Man, the altar was scary. That deck is... Can you imagine that deck was basically legal in Modern? And people were like, oh, you know what? I actually have this other deck. I don't want to play like now. I guess there were decent decks against it. Or like playable. I want to Fiend Artisans just like too slow. Also on the draw, Thoughts. I'm not a big fan of Thoughtseize on the draw. But I'm also not a fan of Ash Reclaimer. You're saying this is just a bad version of Maverick? I'm not gonna disagree. I think the deck lacks strategic focus. It has a lot of decent cards, but it doesn't have like... It sounds weird, but it doesn't have a strategy, really. I'm almost looking at Mindbreak Trap just because, like, if there's some cable therapying going on, but yeah. Just that I don't really want any of these other cards. Why is Klothys in the board? Because we sided it out. I don't think... Like, Klothys is way too slow for this matchup. What is the better than Eternal Witness? Definitely not. Like, Witness gets surgical. Oh, you mean... Oh, whoa, whoa. You mean because it exiles their stuff as well. That's actually a really good point. So maybe we're actually gonna do that. Totally forgot about that. Good that you guys brought it up. Exile target from Grid. So it's still like super slow and not great, but it's definitely better than like some of the stuff we've got going on here. Okay, we got 1 more minute to figure out the rest. This is just like so slow. I almost want to bring in Rex Sage, but this is at least it's 1 mana. Let's try this. Every card is way too slow. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so I want 2 Torment Script, a Surgical, a Discard Spell, Mana, and Oozes. I got nothing, basically. When you look at this hand, do you think this beats one of the most explosive aggro decks of the format? It's probably not. Even though the Plague Engineer is actually okay. Plague Engineer is not bad. Am I trying to talk myself into a bad hand? You're right. Oh god. No, no, god, no. Can I just like look at this and then decide? Because if this finds Ooze, I'm actually okay, but... What does the opponent do? Opponent... mulligans to 5 cards. Opponent mulligans to 5 cards? Oh. Bloodgast and Gravecrawler are not the same creature type. Fuck it. Shit. Opponent mulligans to 5 and our hand is like... Just like, these are nothing. This is like really good. And then if this finds Ooze, but yeah. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is gotta be it, guys. This is actually okay. So what if we keep it like this? So turn 1 we go this and this, turn 2 we go this, untap these, have 2 mana, can Fiend Artisan, turn 3. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna keep this. So we're definitely gonna send this away. And now it's between the Plague Engineer and the Fiend Artisan. I'm gonna send the Plague Engineer away. Because the Fiend Artisan finds Ooze and we might get there on the Ooze. Artisan enables supply a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, opponent multi to 5. Come on, let's... Don't hit Crypt. Okay, okay. Okay. And this is the music from Punch Out. This is the music that's gonna give us the win. Do we actually need red? We barely need red. We actually need black. I feel like we're fine. Oh, you have more trust in our deck than I do. I wonder if I want to actively remove that shit already. Because the Bloodcast alone doesn't really scare me. I guess I'm gonna wait. Make a move. It's just, yeah, I was gonna say, if they play a land, then I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'm just gonna play a game where the Crypt stays in play forever. Just to slow them down. I think that's basically how these games play out all the time anyway. You just put Crypt into play and then you never blow it while your opponent has to like slow play like crazy. Is this Abrupt Decay? Like what would you 2 mana? Oh, I guess Hardcast some dude. Okay, Vampire Spirit, huh? Where's my Plague Engineer? Ah, the second Fiend Engineer. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But. Does it count all creatures? Oh, this is 2019-20 Magic. It only counts your creatures. No Terra Warring here. Yeah, now it would actually name Vampire. Would it name Spirit? I don't know. Probably Vampire. Vampire is like pretty flavorful to name. Okay, so next turn. But now we don't have the Script Ranger in play, but I guess we can play it for free next turn. But yeah, then we have 1 activation up on their turn. But could do it. Altar, okay. Oh, this actually, maybe I should have blown it in response to Altar, because now they can actually make zombies and stuff. I still have to take damage. We're taking way too much damage here. Grapple cheap I could, but then I would have lost a land drop. And I don't want to lose a land drop. I wonder whether I should have blown this in response to the Altar, because now it's gonna be so... Oh! Okay. I'm not sure this is actually good, though. Okay, here we go. Chip. Okay. Oh no, I thought I had to already pick X. Of course I don't. Okay, now I can actually... Like, I can remove the bridge from the upkeep, and that's gonna be cool. Or can I? No, because I'm losing a creature. I forget that I have to lose a creature, so I can't actually do the thing on the upkeep. What am I gonna get here? They probably bring in Force, even though they haven't seen Crypt in game 2. Okay, so I can X for 2. It's probably gotta be Ooze, and then I gotta hope that it's gonna grow big enough. So they basically don't die on their turn. Like, I could even see Collector Oof. Collector Oof and then block the Script Ranger on this. Like crazy. Like the Sacrifice outlet combined with the bridge makes me so nervous. No, wait. If I get Oof, then I... Oof. No, then I take out both my crypts. I should not do that. If I take out both my crypts, that's like really bad. My good name. No, that's not what I do. That's not what I want to do. I say I want to get Ooze here and then untap the Birds of Paradise on their turn to have an Ooze activation up on their turn. Why that doesn't work is because I have to sacrifice a creature to Fiend Artisan and it says another creature, so I'm gonna get rid of this or that. So I can't do that. But it's not about like not being able to activate this. I don't know what I'm sacking, I'm still wondering. I might actually sack the Script Ranger. But I don't want to. Or maybe I'm gonna sack. I think I might actually sack the birds. Ah, this is so rough. Thing is, if I sack the birds because I want to block with the Script Ranger, that's actually really stupid because then my mana is gonna be so bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Oh, by the way, we get rid of the bridge. Totally forgot about that. Okay, now I'm curious. Okay, they just let it happen. Okay, I guess the opponent's just on the beatdown plan then. Let's hope this is gonna work out. So we gotta survive this turn. Well, our deck is difficult? I don't know. I think the opponent's deck is one of the most difficult decks in Legacy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. Like, if this is what you're doing, dealing 4 to me this turn, I'm down. Because now I wanna draw Gaia's Cradle. Oh. It's gonna kill us in the air. Well, it's probably not gonna kill us. Oh, we don't have Script Ranger anymore. This is all weird. This is like all super weird. I wanna put more creatures in the graveyard to also grow our dude. I guess I could get... Oh, that's so slow though. Imagine like I get Reclaimer, the next turn I activate Reclaimer to get Cradle. In the meanwhile, they attack me twice. Yeah, I was thinking Dryad, but then I can only activate Ooze once, but it might be worth it. We're getting to a point where the altar is really scary. Like if I only have one green up, then the altar next turn is already like kind of scary. But I think I just gotta get the extra mana, I gotta be greedy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should actively remove the Carrion Feeder on my turn. On the other hand, is that really gonna be a concern when I have Caracas? And I can remove... Yeah, I think that's actually not a concern. One Ooze plus 2 Crypt should be enough. I don't know, man. I've had Oozes with like tons of mana with Maverick against this deck and they just like played right through the use. Because when you use all your mana for the use all the time, then you're not really developing your board, and then they eventually build up slowly, and then they want to punch you, and you don't have enough mana. Yeah, Hogak was just like what I was calculating, but I think it's not that big of a concern. Right now the beatdowns, that's what's most scary to me. Just realized we were, just at this moment, the opponent and I were exactly the same time. I guess the biggest downside of Hogak would be that they get to remove the Carrion Feeder, so I can only grow the use with my Script Ranger. And from there on out, I'm not gonna sure how I'm gonna grow it further. But I guess if they do that, then eventually they might activate the altar. And then we Torment Script their dude away. Yeah, that's basically what I thought would happen. Okay, now we hope that they altar, or they don't, okay. Yeah, I guess they just did that to get rid of the Carrion Feeder. Yeah, we're gonna Caracas that end of turn. And then we're gonna see what they do. Whether they... Like, if they... Basically, if they use that, then there's a good chance we will eventually end up blowing one of our crypts. And I actually don't hate blowing my crypts eventually, because then I can be more likely to get Oof going, like scenarios where Oof makes sense. Because this is the scariest card. I remember opening this in packs like back like over 20 years ago, thinking this is so bad, why would you ever like wanna sacrifice your creatures? Is there any elf that sacrifices itself to do something useful? There's one. Sky Shroud something. Sky Shroud Elite or something? That's basically a 1-mana 1/1, but you can pay 5, sacrifice an elf and destroy a creature that's flying, and that actually kills Emrakul. And I guess technically it can also get rid of Grizzlebrand, but then you're probably still losing anyway. You went for a 3-hour bike ride, that's amazing. I just like went for a half-hour bike ride earlier this year. And that was already like kind of cool, and then I'm gonna try to do more. Actually, today I rode my bike to the supermarket. I was like, hey, you're gonna be like fit, you're gonna ride your bike to the supermarket and you're gonna like buy stuff and come back. And then I'm at the supermarket and I'm like, oh my god, my mask is in my car. I'm like, okay, ride all the way back and get the mask and do it again. It feels good, it feels really good to be riding, right? Especially if you got a well-adjusted bike and everything. Okay, so do it. Oh, so much stuff. 85-year-old grandmother, she's a complete badass. Sounds like it. I guess they were hoping to get a Gravecrawler or something. Why not eat the gag? I don't have to right now. They can't replay it. Interesting. Gag was the first creature they played. Oh, actually, that's interesting. That Gag was the first creature they played. So if they play a creature now, but they don't really have a creature in hand, do they? I guess they could like sacrifice their Gravecrawler and try to replay it to trigger the Gag, but that's not happening. Okay, they pass. So there's a world where if I like eat something, then they're like, oh, sacrifice my whole board, get bridges, and then somehow beat the second crypt and the use as well, but I think I'm safe to just go for it here. Gonna eat your... Actually, I might actually eat one point. No, I'm gonna eat the Gag. No, do I have cocktails I enjoy? Actually, yeah, you know, I always used to like, what's it called? Starts with a K. that's an inside joke. It actually starts with a C. But people in the US especially don't know it. I want to say Kilimanjaro, no. Caipirinha. Somehow in the US they don't know what a Caipirinha is. Everywhere else around the world. Anyway, I like Caipirinha. I recently tried a thing called Hurricane that I really liked. And when I was in Brussels, when I met with my friend from Brussels, he introduced me to a Daiquiri. Daiquiri? I like that one too. Okay, this looks pretty good for us, right? I almost like just want to blow this on their thing and then get rid of the altar with my Fiend Artisan. I wonder if I have enough mana for that. Just like take out that, get Fiend Artisan, then still have one of those up. Just scared that this kills me. Caipirinha is good. Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane was good too. Daiquiri. I guess in the US they also call it rum and coke. We call it Cuba Libre. I guess that name wouldn't fly in the US. Freest country in the world. What if I try that? Okay, maybe I'm gonna shoot myself here in the foot or whatever they call it. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to sequence it correctly. I'm gonna try to do this. I mean, that's probably gonna work. There's like not really anything they can do about that, yeah. Then do this. Should have probably sacrificed not the bird, but now it's too late. Now I could play the Fiend Artisan to have another blocker, I guess. Like crazy. Guess I read like this. Actually, this doesn't block anything. I guess this could block this. And it could block this. Yeah, I think I'm actually... maybe I just run the extra Fiend Artisan. Elaine Clothis. Oh, I totally forgot that we can get Clothis. Oh, you got a really good point. Yeah, we're gonna keep the use up. The use can also grow. Maybe, you know what? Maybe the use is gonna attack. No, the use can't attack. Who's attacking would be crazy. It's kind of unfortunate that this can't really block the Bloodghasts. Oh, I'm glad they immediately played the land. So that's... don't even have to worry about Bloodghast. But... you know what I mean. Not sure I'm playing this correctly. Especially not having the second crypt up is actually not more annoying than I thought. It's just gonna be like all in? No! Interesting, okay. So we grow this. Not sure if I should crack this, but I'm probably gonna end up. Oh, by the way, this shrinks my Fiend Artisans. But the life gain is probably too... oh, this is... totally didn't think about that, but maybe the life gain is just too important. But yeah, that's something I should have kept. Oh, I also turns down the haste, but yeah, that's not... is Clothis still what we want now? I'm not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We can get something that's really important. Actually, what if we get like Chugmoth? We probably sided Chugmoth out. Yeah, we did. I guess one way we lose is if they Abrupt Decay or Ooze eventually, which they could. What if we get Plague Engineer? Oh, Plague Engineer. This is not good enough right now, right? It's probably gonna be good enough later on, but oh, Plague Engineer. You guys like Plague Engineer on Vampire? Or Zombie? Plague Engineer on Zombie, come on, let's do it. Like this, and like this. And then we have to pay one more. Okay, maybe the... I hope I'm not fucking this up. I'm not sure this is actually good. It does give them 3 mils, but we have an activation. And it also like turns off a lot of their stuff. We name Zombie, right? Yeah, we name Zombie. And if it's, for example, Hogak, we can actually remove that before anything happens, I guess. We want to, I'm not sure we want to. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, if they play a Hogak off the milling, it does nothing, right? Like, if I could give them a card on top of their deck right now, it would be Hogak. Like, there would probably be a lot of stuff I would put on top of their deck right now, but Hogak would be one of them. So they can't replay this one right now, actually. Like, the only card I really care about... Actually, maybe I actually want to remove the Faithless Looting. Like, crazy. I should have attacked this. By the way, if this was my turn, yeah, I missed out on the attack there. I should have definitely attacked there. Just, like, went through it way too quickly. I think I'm actually gonna remove the looting. Because the looting is scary. Like, one of the ways they beat me is Abrupt Decay, and this gets them closer to it. So, actually, I'm not gonna have 6. Is this just Chanxi most? I don't know about Chanxi, but this is Chunt. It has a lot of chunky cards, though. Back. I think I should block this, right? Like, why would I not block this? The other one can go through, it's fine. I mean, technically Lightning Bolt, but is that really gonna be there? Just a free 2 damage from them. Makes sense, makes sense. Never land, that's a good point. So didn't we like want to get something crazy with our Fiend Artisan at some point, and I forgot what it was? Like, I guess Script Ranger's already gone. Radel, come on, one time. Oh, too many of those. Clothis, yeah, Clothis was one of them for sure. Maybe we just get another Plague Engineer and we name Vampire. Orcish number checks. I mean, you have a point, I gotta say. Yeah, if it's not gonna block the end, how does it say? If it's not gonna block, it's got no business not attacking. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to get Clothis because that actually taps us out. Maybe we just race with what's on board here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we just put them dead next turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think this is actually where I want to be. Hope I didn't just kill myself. Let's see. Like, Hogak doesn't do it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Can you guys believe this? We played a deck. I would say it's not the best deck in the format. We started out 0-2, but we got the small man's 5-0, the 3-2 after an 0-2 start. Along the way, we managed to beat some of the most savage decks in Legacy and Hogak. Actually, Hogak is insane. This is basically a 5-0 for this deck. You designed this deck? How did you like it? Honestly, I hated it. So, okay, let's be serious. Let's be serious. What do I not like about the deck? It has no strategy. What I like about the deck is acceleration. It has 8 pieces of acceleration. But then, beyond that, it has no strategy. It has a lot of good tactics, but it has no, like... It has not a thing where it says, oh, I want to beat this, 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 and that matchup. And I want to avoid this, this, and that matchup. You want to avoid a lot of matchups, like especially like anything that does something with like super late game lands, big mana stuff, because we don't interact with big mana outside of Thoughtseizing Wasteland, and our clock is way too slow to use our clock too, in combination with Wasteland and big mana stuff. So the deck has no strategy in that regard. It's all tactics. And that's not doing it for me. And I think that's not doing it in Legacy, because Chat earlier mentioned, what does this deck actually want to play against? And I really can't tell you. I don't want to play against Delver with this. I don't want to play against late game. I don't want to play against combo. I might want to play against Merfolk if they don't have the combo, but even then it's like iffy. So that's the thing. I think if you want to do something like this, let's basically Chunt. You need to have something that can end the game. Like something that the Fiend Artisan does that ends the game. I think Fiend Artisan as an engine is too slow. I think you really want Birthing Pot. Like, I really want Birthing Pot in this deck instead of Fiend Artisan. And that's the first start. And then you want some kind of combo in it. So I would definitely cut, like, these. I would cut this. I mean, I guess you can play 2 Plague Engineers in the main. I'd probably, like, put one of them in the sideboard. Only 1 ooze. Script Ranger doesn't really do anything for the deck. Reclaimers don't do anything for the deck, unfortunately, because I like them. Replica is fine. Once Upon a Time, I think it's one of the easier cuts. We also... Holy fucking shit, we played 24 lands. Yeah, well, some... like 2 lands. First of all, we don't play Wasteland. Oh yeah, no, 21 lands, okay. In Maverick, we play 22, sometimes 23, but usually 22 and 8 or 9 pieces of acceleration. Usually, like, I play 9, most people play 8. And then we got that. Then we played Birthing Pot. Then we played some kind of Birthing Pot combos. I would need to like find out what that's actually about right now. And then maybe we actually try to do more Chukmoth stuff. Mark Koenig has a really good list. But he played that like a year ago. So that's how I would start. I like this card. I liked this card. I don't really like I think we probably don't play red in the deck in the first place. Like, we might splash Clothers. Yeah, I don't hate that, but we can also Birthing Pot into that, I guess. Can we Birthing Pot into it? Kinda can, I guess. And that makes our mana a little bit more streamlined. That actually makes it so that we might actually be able to play either blue or even white. Like, I like white for Thalia in this deck. I like white for Thalia and Swords of Plowshares in this deck. White actually probably gives us some combo potential. Blue gives us not Forceful, but blue gives us Brainstorm. Not sure about that. Blue gives us... Actually, blue gives us Oko. And with 8 pieces of acceleration, I like Oko. Like, Oko is really sweet. Right now, the deck can't really, like... Thing is, when you have acceleration, you want to be like, turn 1 mana dude, turn 3. Bam! Right now, we are turn 3. Eternal Witness, get a fetch land back. Like, so yeah. Chugmouth, like, Chugmouth is probably like part of what ends up being cut because of the Birthing Pot engine. But there's a Chugmouth deck out there. So that's something, that's how I would approach it. The sideboard I didn't hate. The sideboard was actually kinda decent. Of course, we'd end up cutting this, but that's not the end of the world. You could actually just like play more discard also. Therapies maybe? Nah, actually no, don't play too much discard. Don't play Therapies if you play Thalia and stuff. But something else. The Undying package, yeah, I'm not sold on the Undying package. I've never actually seen Undying. Like, I've seen a lot of Undying decks. And trust me, I've seen a lot of Undying decks in the format, like Machine Head and all kind of stuff, and it didn't, like, never worked. Like, when I say it didn't work for me, I mean, it didn't work for me when I watched it. I didn't even touch it, but I watched it a lot. Because a friend of mine is really into that kind of stuff. I made the deck better, but I cut every card. That's not true. We kept some cards around. I mean, these are like, basically just look at this core. And I don't want to say then play Maverick, because that's unfair. I mean, Senate is also in there, I guess. But yeah, this is what I would look at. And the mana, like the mana probably needs some readjusting. And then we'll go from there, and we probably don't do this. Undying plus pot. That's true, that's really good. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna crack... Oh my god, we have this one. Okay, we're gonna crack those first, guys. We're gonna open all of those, because there's always only shit in those. Death Baron. That's a pretty badass name, though. Who are you? I'm the Death Baron. What do? I do death. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get plus 1% of death touch. Something bugs me about the wording on this. Should be a 1/1 and no, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, that's a new thing. This is badass bounty. No, Brass is... This is trivia question, pub question. Which magic card has 3 S's in it? One after another. Brass's bounty. Brass's bounty. If this was German, you call it Brasses. Oh, okay. It's basically the same. Like Birthing Pot less than Artisan? The thing about Artisans is how slow it is. That's the problem with it. And like as a creature, it doesn't really matter. Like as how big it is. Okay, let's crack this one.
This is how we do it.
Spare Power Phoenix. Well, we got... So basically, out of this entire endeavor, we got our donation. By the way, if you want to submit donation deck lists, you can do that. There's a link down below. Or there should be. Unless, otherwise, I think there still isn't. Damn, I fucked it up. I'm pretty sure there's not one down below, because I always want to add it. You go to itsjulian.com, and then on the right side, there should be a thingy that says, like, donation deck list, and you can submit there. And I guess we got that out of it, so like a free league, and we got 25 player points. And I think I'm still under... Oh my god. I used to hover around like 2,000, 2,400 at best, and then recently I fucked it a little bit up. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a good time. Your favorite German translation is still Sleight of Hand. Taschenspielerei. Which is actually a synonym for masturbation.